Oh yeah. Can't believe I'm actually playing RuneScape music, guys. It's crazy. But we do have a delay. So if messages are coming in, I just hope you know that it's 3 minutes. So I'll try to reply if it's like immediate on the stream. Yo, my man said he's eating duck right now, man. He's eating good. I kind of want to eat right now too, but if I eat, it's gonna mess up my casting. Yeah, maybe I take a bite. Cool, cool, cool. Go back to this. Let me get something to eat real quick, cause just finished the video. I can't upload the video though until after the stream because I don't want to grief the quality of it and whatnot. And yeah, see into that. Let's see. What? We're back. Oh, that was a good meal. And yeah, we're back in here. I need to look into the leaderboard. I know this is like the results from the previous tourneys, and it's very important for me to see how it comes through here. The first one had 10 teams. Nice. Okay. J and G. Oh, I need to know if these teams actually have teams, like names. 12 teams. NA. I'm looking at the team name Hex. If it's okay to call him Hex or is it HX? Hex sounds better. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at the scores. J and G in the most recent one lead it out with 93.2. LG squad with 82.3. Rio and Sakina IDC IDK with 82. I'm not sure where Party 4 stands for fourth place, fifth place, or sixth place. No. So Party 13 is Patient Warriors. It's funny. We're called Patient Warriors. We are flaming. No, we're gonna say that. Okay. Boxtum. All right, so LG is the Boxtum club, the Boxtum squad. All right, and then I gotta keep a Google Doc open actually because of this. Mocha Slays, welcome in. Rachel, welcome in. All right, Party 13 is Patient. Okay, apparently that's just that. Party team is Patient. LG is Boxtum. This is just like, I don't know if it's a meme or anything on the ends. And an excellent stream, brother. Appreciate it, Mocha. Thank you. And it's a 3-minute delay, but thank you. And I just ate too, so I might have some little moments, but like I'm just gonna make sure I'm knocking those out if I can as fast as possible, because I don't like doing that when I like eating right before stream. It doesn't really fancy me well. Give me a second. But yeah, we are in here. I wanted to ask Dimize if I were able to cast for this tourney, because I know he has it live on his own stream as well. So it really is his choice in doing so, because he is the hoster. He's the guy who hosted the event, which I do have the commands in chat for you guys for Trios tourneys underneath Dimize that he's hosting at the T1 and the scoreboard as well for you guys to keep track of, as it is available for the public underneath the server to actually check it. NA Gaming, let's get it. But really can see this working through. A lot of teams making it, man. 12 teams actually making it through here. 14 to be registered for, actually. So comes out here. Max Seraph official. Max, I appreciate that. Follow coming out here, dog. I got two notifications. What's going on here? You saw that? That shit crazy. That's scary, actually. Wait. Maybe that's why I'm getting double audio. Oh, intro by 2. It's crazy. Hold on, I need to check the sources, because something's not right. Listo. I really call it listo. Thought I had 1 or 2. No. Oh, I put burp. Okay, down there. Okay. What the fuck is that? Alerts. Okay. Sorry about that. Also, Max going through here. If you follow Pog. By the way, you have starting screen on. Oh, I know I have starting screen on. We're not even in there yet. We're not even in the match yet. I'm playing RuneScape music in the background. That's how chill we are right now. I'm not playing music while we're doing the casting though. That's a big no go. But oh man, actually, need to these guys have team names, right? No one put a update for team name. Patient team, patient warrior. That's what it's called, not patient team, patient warriors. Yeah, where is Guap? Dooney. Why is someone late? Actually, 12:01. Yeah. Hold on a second. Wait, why is Introbyte here? He's in here? That's crazy. I didn't even see him. Oh, 13 teams. Oh, they just lost. Ooh. Where's Introbyte? I didn't even see him. Oh, he's with Shinoni. Nice. Oh, they messed up. No, they didn't mess up. Okay, hold on. I think it's him. Yeah, it's him. Okay, so party 13 is still that. Okay, cool. Is it time? Is it time? I don't like showing the lobby chat because, you know, if someone does something out of pocket, I'm like, what did he say? You know, like I don't want. I really don't want that to be the case scenario if it happens. But you know, people are calm. They're methodical. I just got my Twitch drops. So you can hear them in the background. Also make mention that you guys have channel points to redeem if anything. But we're gonna do you know, the tier 1 trios for today and seeing how it goes off. It's good seeing the EU players being able to group in. You know, I know QB said trust the process, let me cast. I'm like, huh? Word. Say less. But the Entrobyte and Max Seraph, y'all OGs. I appreciate you guys for actually following through. Because now that we have 800 followers, now I can set the next goal. I don't know what I can do in the span of time and sake, you know, but as the future progresses, especially in the future to be announced with other things, that's going to be a really great way. And I think this is actually going to be our starting off. So some of these players, they have names I can't pronounce. So we're going to go off by their team, party, character, opportunity. He said, wait, too late. But we're here. Turn off the music. Turn off the music. And with that, 6 rounds starts right now. If you guys haven't heard, my name is Severio, caster with the MVPL, and caster, you know, in general. So, you know, maybe not just the MVPL, but as a reference to, you know, relevancy towards the situation, we are playing Naraka Blade Point. And I am going to be playing, or not playing, I am going to be casting with the Tier 1 Trios EU squad hosted by Dimize. And I do have commands for you guys to check out the future tourneys for the Tier 1s. It's called Tier 1 because, you know, the best teams in the region by divisions are classified as Tier 1. So in the essence, you would have Tier 1 trios to be the workaround for that. And that's where the name kind of, I'm assuming, originates off of that. And so the top team's going to kind of like practice and scrim against each other every so often. Previous to our official scrims actually happen. But besides the point, we're going to have 13 teams go up against each other for 6 rounds for cash money prizes and weapon skins for the first prize, Peerless Treasures for the second prize, and then Avatar boxes, I think, for the third prize, or for the third place prize to go off in this end. Always love to do the casting for the local regions between NA and EU. It's always a pleasure of actually being able to do so. And just because we get to see how the preface of zone control, or of like, who's the best region? No. But it's more about improving upon one another. And this time between EU, this is how the case is going to be. How EU can stack up against one another of their peers / opponents. So with that being said, let's get it going for round one. We are going to start the spawn in here. I'm pretty sure that these players are really just making sure they can kind of keep their cool about them. That's not the case. Party number 10, the Patient Warriors, coming out here between the fights. And I think Craze wasn't really anticipating how much the pressure was going to come out here. You can see a lot of lag due to the amount of teams being inside of the Immortal War region. But with that, we're going to see Craze pick up some weapons here. And as the loot comes out inside of the end of the dunes, not a lot of action going to be participating just yet, because we're actually going to take a fight that JGL gets eliminated off of this end. Now, as it comes out, the audio is massively loud. So make sure you guys let me know how the audio levels are going to be here. But party number 7 finds eliminations back to back, as JGL's Lexin is going to be the only one left between the bar, and Zay actually going to be the one left. Lexin's already down. They're waiting off for the res for the teammate to come out for the carry here, locking them in with a stanchion cloud. Big chance for Zay to look for the 1v2 here. It's like we're watching TELYD looking out for the 1v2, and there's the ultimate cast as it comes out. And as it comes through, very good parries from Zay all around. He gets in a confirmed R&B off this end and looks towards it again and hits the first to second one. But with the F1 out here, Zay could get locked down. The F1's available. He's got no other weapons in his hand. He might be getting down with the Foxfire coming through here. And for that chance, there's a clink, R&B to the R&B. Zay goes down for their first lives. It was good pressure off this end, but their second teammate, the Temi, did not go ahead and, res, because he knew their teammates were going to be no 2v1, so why waste it, right? Now, over by the city of Tang, we are going to see this chance of the fights. R&B's back-to-back, of course, between the opponents, and of course, DJB goes down for their comp into this round. I actually need to make sure I'm having my stream onto the creator dashboard so I can actually watch and how it hears and audio and everything of that nature. My apologies, but we're going to have Guap Zucchini looking for an ambush here, using his beacon to kind of drop here while Creditor looks for the eliminations. Big chances for the Fairy Shannon Beacon to be dropped here to try to lock down any opponent trying to escape, and being like a big rock in the way, it's like Attack on Titan. But he is the only teammate left, as Knights and their teammate for the Yodohime are down. Guap grabbing himself into cannon mode, but not going to be having much value now while they're dipping out here. The Boxstim comp actually works. And using this Moonbane early on, I've seen Moonbanes be purchased within the first minute. So coming off this end, gonna be being very dangerous coming. Actually, I'm in the lobby too. I'm referee, so I can do this. Whoa, no, but practicing to beat the CN peeps is absolutely right. Together we are stronger, right? And don't think because we're not practicing doesn't mean that we're not learning. But practicing together is the best case scenario. I'm being like a PG-13. You want my R-rated version? No. But we are going to see Dislike actually get himself caught to the disenchant here into the Metop region. As it comes out, JGL actually working through and catching into this Yodohime, but Dislike cannot catch a life for his own, as the Wuchen port gives JGL another time to fight another day for some resets, as Ryomen looks to try to rest, gets Lexin back up here, almost getting caught to the R&B coming out from Dislike from the Yodohime. A big chance to try to avoid the F2 as Dislike gets pushed back from the F3. And as Dislike gets his chance here, we're going to see that Scale Rush be clean as can be, where Ryomen, though, the Mortal Defiance procs and gets caught out from these neutral attacks. Jixie actually going to be winning out that fight as he's trying to commit towards it. And as Pennyview goes ahead and picks up the Soul Bloom, these guys are going to be in the bottom floor. I'm not sure what they're kind of going to be working with and avoiding, but board fights happen. It's like a Moonbane Slayer turn. It's great. No, but overall, R&B's back-to-back. Brandoro has a full meter dump to go. He has F1, so no one can blue focus him. If they do, they're going to reveal that he does have a Dragon War. And although they are going to be, as long as the patient gamers are just waiting this out, they will have enough time to kind of keep their protection for them. Honestly, this is the leaderboard. This is kind of overwhelming. I know. Trust me, it is. But you can see that party number 9 are working through. The Boxum comp the Boxum team is actually working with 8 eliminations, while Brandoro, Craze, as well as their teammate, it looks like IDC so far is, I'm not sure what the team's going to be called, but we're going to call it for party 13 as it is for the patient gamers. They're going to have 5 eliminations, with 5 eliminations towards Knight's squad for party number 10 with the Guap Zucchini himself. And with party number 7, actually with 3 eliminations, the B squad, you call them B team, but party number 3 eliminations, 5th place overall. Not a lot of room for point values to be super extended past their own, but I think we have these fights to be making themselves known. I think with party number 5, right, with the V2, He's got to be very careful about trying to find Plum, because Plum has, you know, they're playing the Transformer comp, it looks like. And as the Transformer comp comes out here against a Sand Siphon, it looks like G might be getting himself in a bad spot. And as it comes through, you're going to see it. They're going to be locking him down. He's at 200 HP. Korean looking to try to get this RMBs off. He gets it. JY down. Party number 5 is Zipping Ying is going to be having a little bit of trouble catching Korean. Not the case. It looks like there's going to be a chance for the parry. No double jump for that. Soul Bloom gets content rubber band again for the fan as Plum gets a parry bell for the kick to confirm off of 5, who doesn't have an F1. Now it's a 1v2. Now the F3 comes out, and Plum's not going to take any damage as Hawk looks to try to confuse his opponent, and using an ultimate of the Tianhai outside of the circle. Now he can go for the grab. Now he can try to go for the double grab. Confirm the headshot. There it is. Revelia with the salty res to confirm for their team's sake. And Korean actually having a chance of coming back in here for the fights. These fights happen back to back, guys. I don't have multiple camera angles, but besides the point. Intro Bite finds his dual halberds move coming out here. Dooney somewhere in the distance. He's over actually bringing in 2 teams here. Party number 9 are actually going to have a regroup position, and that V1 is going to force Dooney to actually consider of just jumping into the air to avoid any damage while midair, but not going to be the case. He gets locked out here for the army for the longsword as Introbite has himself to really work off into keeping his distance away. A lot of grapples coming between these guys, and that's just for the case scenario of chasing down their target. I mean, look at this. Watch. All the staggers. And Rustum actually shows his case with his comp to actually have Assassin's Lunge into the Trio Sphere. So we're going to see a look at that. Now, excuse me, DJB. The squad has 1 kill elimination as a whole. Wowie and the Hex squad, as it comes through, have now picked up their first elimination. I'm not sure about how their spawns were. You know, we can't really look at the spawns if you're not playing it. But let's take a look at the overall. Romy Yang spawning in here. A lot of players coming into the spot to try to find a Romy Yang to enter. Boomerang Clef, no one's going to enter over there. But over towards the Ice Shard Lake, you're actually going to see party number 4 and party number 6. They can make their ways towards it and making it through. Party number 5, they did lose their teammates. So party number 5 are trying to find the way of bringing back Hawk if they can. But party number 2 with the Hex squad, they're going to have a Draco Storm to try to contest if they want to try to earn it, while party number 3 have it going through. So with it coming out here, B squad with party number 7 might be having an engagement against party number 8 as they come through for 2-man squad. And the economy right now is them passively building up gold. I'm not going to look at their talent glyphs. You know, it's not fair. But DJ B squad, you know, even though they have the 1 elimination, their only opponents nearby are going to be the ones that have the Seal the Deal comp for a Sand Siphon. You said Takeda, he doesn't have a full meter, a bug for spectators? Of course. Yeah, welcome to Spectator 101, Pain. Now, across this comp, though, we are going to have Brandoro coming through and having the Takeda with the V3, but he doesn't have level 2 V3 yet. Either this team needs to find a weapon or a way to buy a slot to try to pick it up, or rather, they'll just be able to go forth. Oh, wrong button. Oh, right, yeah. They'll be able to go ahead and work with that. Now, Dreadful Whale for Craze, a Blistering Edge for their Temi. They might be looking to the Romy Yang as Dislike tries to bait it out, and this is going to be the first entry of what we're going to see into the Romy Yang for this team. Otherwise, gear selection is as follows. Dual Halberd switching to the Pole Sword for the Temi. So with that being said, let's take a look and seeing about how these fights kind of end up here. Brandora goes to the sky immediately, tries to keep himself into stagger immunity, but he does get caught out here with the midair F1 to come out. Parry Bell. No, I mean, I'm hoping not to see what the teams has because it's a Sand Siphon versus Sand Siphon. I'm also reading chat to make sure you keep track of that. But pistol shot to pistol shot. Brandora is clean with it. Goes for his chase here and tries to keep the patient gamers alive. As the F1 is out, if any blue focuses come out here, it's to their benefit. Parry coming from Sachiko. And as Brandora charges up, he has our F1 to kind of eat it through here. Brandora has his ultimately casted as Craze gets the Kurumi teleport, or gets the Kurumi field V2 to be ready, but it's not going to save the Temi. For the Dragon War, Brandora keeps it charged up here. And obviously right now, Wowie, he has one more Fury and Blast to be available for himself. Keeps the 1, 2, 3, gets denied, and there it is. Going to be the last one. Jump LB to the jump LB. The F1 is confirmed, but no, that's going to be the final one. Really, for Brandoro to not really see that to be happening, and Squeaky is low to the HP bar, has F1 in a couple of seconds. He's looking to try to use as much distance as possible. Then Craze gets caught to the R&B. That's a kill number 2. Now, party number 13's Takeda is going to be, or Temi is going to be backing off here. Gets caught to that Wisp. And that's the Hex squad with the victory for the Romy Yang. 5 eliminations. They're going to be looking towards his chest, which we can't see until now, which is going to have a gold great sword. And as it comes out, they're looking towards the swarm and the armor. And then they're going to have a buff that be picked up here. And they're deciding it's going to be Vermilion Birdsmite as it comes out. Now it's the other side of fights where you're going to see party number 7 win their Realm Yang, or rather, fighting a Realm Yang squad, if it looks like to be true. I'm not sure because they have a gold weapon. It could have came through from Salvation Podium because B Squad were working there for the first fights to be had. But party number 7, gear-wise, pretty snazzed out. Of course, they do have not so many great Jades, but that poisons, not poison splash, but that blue moon, not going to come into clutch here just yet, but they are going to be working with that gear. I really want to take an overview across everybody's gear because it's really important to see where we kind of stand for everyone to have a surprise picks. Bokai with the Dragon-like Might had the detach for their Tessa. We've already seen what Wowie Squad has kind of offered. They're going into chase mode and it comes through, but party number 3 are rocking into Realm Yang depletion, and they're going to have to try to find a fight coming in here soon, but it looks like there's a fight already happening to the extent Guap Squad is actually going to be losing out their first life and losing this going through. Kosi, thank you for the follow, Chief, for dropping in here. From much love from the YKZ squad. We're going to have to see what Guap has against Brandoro because Brandoro is getting singled out by Guap. Guap trying to keep the staggers coming out from this point. F3 midair, try to look for it for the silence, uses the beacon to confirm the stagger, and of course, we're going to see the LMB forcing the last Fear and Blast, but that's a Dragon War, right? So if we see this happen here, we know that Brandoro might not be ready for it, and that Scare Rush spam coming out from Guap goes for the Stone Form, gets parried, launching him out, switching that weapon. No, it's not going to happen. Brandoro keeps running away. As Guap tries to keep the pressure coming out from this point, Scare Rush is out. He's rushing it down. F3 comes out, knocks Brandoro to the dome, and with that, Guap picks up the Dragon War as a result and has that build to his steadiness. Really good chase for him using the Pole Sword. Dow, back to the Fortress of Kaviani as Brug gets knocked out here for the Vermilion Birdsmite Creditor as well, but it looks like Rustum still has one going for it. Whether or not the squad wants to look to try to reset off of that, it will be up to them. Excuse me about my voice here, as you guys can hear a little tang to it. If not, then that's just me. But DJB going to the zone. If I'm party number 5 out there trying to look for a lonesome death, I don't think party number 5 has much teammates besides their own. And it looks like HWK Hawk actually gets eliminated as a result as well. He's gonna be dying out here to the Kira Center and just keeping himself positioned off this point. But you see Bakai is actually looking to try to get that grapple. There it is, kill confirm. Just because of that, he does have V2, but Tessa ultimate to confirm this. They're just going to pick the Soul Bloom for the Tessa. And as the silence comes out, preemptive for the V2, but it's not going to be enough as the Chan comes out, and that's going to be it for party number 5. And as party number 1 picks up those eliminations, they're going to be at 3 kills total. All right. As it comes through here, they do have the shop in the zone to worry about because they're really spending near in a spot they can't really expect to be in there for long. But Guap, who did have the chance to pick up the Solum or pick up the Nunchucks, is actually going to give it to his Yodo Hime as a backliner. As a backliner, I should say. Farius Shen has the best potential of just confirming that Dragon War if the Yodo Hime is in the front line. Now, looking at the skills, Yodo Hime is rocking the F2 coming off from this team, so she will be utilizing that to her advantage. And as it comes out of here, Dragon War, the Universal Slash, we also see a Dreadful Whale coming out from Knights. And so that build comes out for control where Fairy Shannon really is her big thing to actually utilize for the F3 stagger. But we can see losing to Realm Yang depletion between the Penemu squad with Jixie and their third, which is going to be to dislike. 4 eliminations for that team to actually get eliminated off this point for first round. Not the end. We still have 5 other rounds. They're going to work their magic. Beacon drop from Guap, though, going to be coming out here for the RMBs. Of course, with Elephant going to see his chance here for an ultimate cast to actually deny Guap Zucchini a V3 from the waist shot. He don't miss. As it comes out here, we're going to see Guap actually catching it through. Actually, you guys were able to watch that kill from from earlier on from that replay. Yeah. Or for me, it's a replay. But Rivi looks towards it. The horizontal comes out here. F3 is enabled. Guap goes over towards Elephant. Elephant might be getting his chance here as Guap gets a Dragon War to the face for his team to use as a pressure tool, but the cannon shots come out here. There's nothing to keep this team alive as party number 7 comes in for the ambush. They have 9 eliminations, and they're looking for number 10. They're going for double digits in this point before the reverse Realm Yang, and they're saving these Soul Blooms, at least they should, before the Realm Yang decides to expire here, which actually, as it comes out, we haven't had any teams enter it. No one entering this Roman Yang yet. This team comes out of left field with these builds. We know that they actually had that Roman. They had the salvation put into themselves. Their Jade selection now showcases that their Temmie is really just building this up. Has now Hepta and Dragon War in his kit with Dreadful and Universal Slash. The thing about that is that I'm looking at Takeda. He doesn't have anything else to his kit besides Purple Jades. I mean, I know he has like, you know, opportunity for our charging of RMBs from the Pole Sword. That's not a problem. But he has dual halberds. He's looking to try to, you know, just get those RMBs off and, you know, as a result, try to keep their fights going on, you know. But let's take a look over to the Roman Yang fight, or the Snowy Forest fight. As it comes out of here, party number, I can't even see their name. I can't even see their party. Party number what? Number 6? Number 8? Can't even see it. What's going on here? Number 6. It looks like the view is actually putting me out there. It's kind of a weird bug that I'm getting, but Korean actually going to be keeping his gold spear coming off this end. He has a heart stopper. He has armor pierce. He's got a fan and a pole sword, so he can try to keep that mitigation off. And for himself, going to be up to seeing about how they want to do this Transformer comp, because Transformer comps can have a good success rate or a bad success rate. It's kind of a, you know, a not success rate, a failure rate, really. F3 comes out for Korean to actually avoid this. And as it comes out, Bruh 3 has an ultimate cast to be really utilized here for the V2 for this 2-second stun and the full silence. This is huge, as Plum is the only case scenario to getting avoided here. And as it comes out, the HP bars are low. Parry comes out again. Now Bruh's going to be in the bad position. Gets caught out. The V1 from the Wu Chen gets his team, you know, to reset, but I'm not sure if there's an F3 ready for Rustum to save them from this point. Scatter shots coming in from the sky. Who by that? It must be Plum, right? Yeah, he's got a cannon. Never mind. But this forces team number 6 to actually reset. No, none of these teams have an ultimate to kind of want to work off of. I got to figure out what happened to my view, because there's no way that I got griefed, right? Like, I can't see these guys the distance. It's just not working. Well, you know, as it comes out here, you know, and I'm going to scroll out here. Creditor in the fight. Party number 9 looks towards the Tesla ultimate. Although we can't see the HP bars, we will do our damnedest to try to see about that. Creditor has himself to low HP, but Bruh gets caught out into the front line. As Bruh is in there, we are going to see the Wei Shan try to force himself towards this position. If I'm not mistaken, the Boxdom team here, they're just going to keep as much time away, but the Vipers can actually just look towards, or not the Vipers, the Kurumi can just try to go for those jump LMBs as much as possible. Because we know for a fact that if Plum gets his ultimate to be full value, that comes out of Korean B deforming out of that point, as the Kurumi keeps the tether towards it. And of course, you're going to see the F3 come out here, RMB to the RMB. There's the F3 knockback coming off. Revelia actually going to have his chance here to see this team get the full elimination. I think Creditor and Bruh are going to be dipping out here. They can't get Rustin back for the third teammate. A Wu Chen port, huh? Really? Who does Wu Chen ported? You guys heard that too, right? Whoa. Map. Where's the map? Who does Wu Chen ported? I heard that too, right? I'm not going crazy, right? Oh, Bokai did? Word? Yeah, I'm assuming Bokai did it, because there's no way that I heard a Wu Chen and didn't see who it was. DJB actually having to invest. Maybe it was a fat finger. Maybe it was a fat finger. But DJB are walking into here. Dragon Light Might for the Wu Chen. As Bokai actually works it through. Still kind of deterred by the fact that I can't see the HP bars past a certain point. So this kind of it kind of comes into grief mode. There shouldn't be any reason for that. That just happened out of nowhere. So I have to like keep close towards one person. Maybe it's no. Yeah, none of the F keys do anything here, guys. That's unfortunate. That really is. Maybe there's a secret sauce button. I'm gonna have to double check that later on. Elephant up against a fight. Parry Bell coming out here. That Parry Bell can grief everybody into this section. I think honestly, Elephant has his F ability here in 2 seconds. He can confirm some range shots for his team. He's just waiting it out here for a position. There it is. Sees the Wei Shan. Finds an opportunity. Throws it. Catches. No, it doesn't catch him. The blue focus coming out from the Heartstopper was just in time. Very dangerous position. The F3 comes out here. No damage can be taken. I can't even see these guys' HP shield, so we're going to go over to them. As the Bang squad come out, they're not doing too bad. Supplies-wise, it looks like Korean could use more armor powders for himself, so he's going to have to be very quick with it. But a third party coming in from party number 2. Looks like the Hex squad might be wanting to try to invade this. 6 to 9 eliminations total. Total score actually leads out 14 eliminations for the Box Team squad. But with party number 7 with 10 eliminations, Bang comes out into third with 9, while we do see Hex with 6 and DJ Bay with 4. And up to the ends, these are the final 5 squads. We do have party number 8, the Soul Survivor, hanging out. And just like the Soul Survivor, take a look at the scores right here for damage dealt. Massive damage coming out from Bruh. 22k damage in total. The highest in the lobby so far. Like, to the extent, like, everybody doesn't match up to him, not even close. The only person that's second to him is his own teammate, Rustum. And even then, to the third, we do see the third most highest damage coming out from Creditor. So, really mounted towards their pressure that they've been putting on. Unfortunately, even though they lost Rustum to this side, we are going to see that coming off this end. So, with that being said, Reeve with Zap Prime and Elephants. I call them elephants instead of elephants, you know, try to sneak it up here. They are going to be backing through for the majority of pressure. We'll try to keep the distance between party number 9 as well. It is very interesting that party number 9 is just, hanging out here somewhere and run with thing. I'm not sure it's because they're inside the building. Yeah, they are inside the building. Are they really not seeing bruh? Actually, bruh. Where's Creditor? Wow, they really didn't go inside this building. That's crazy. These cannon shots better start hitting though, because that's insane. How this team is walking around this building and didn't even check to go inside the building and look up to the rooftop. But that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you kind of forget that, in the face of danger, walk behind enemy lines. Now, Reeve, you're gonna have a chance here of actually picking up some, some pot shots here. I'm honestly really, I'm feeling really grieved not seeing the enemy combatant's HP bar and their name from a certain distance. It's throwing me off. It's making me feel upsetty spaghetti. Because there are no referees, but I will check those buttons in later on, like during the mid break, because before the second round, because there's no button there to actually disable a range. It's only locked into the settings. No, scroll wheel pushes you in, pushes you out. That's the only thing. Because the scroll wheel just pushes it in and out. Like, there's an HP bar field. We'll check it right now because, look, you want to go to gameplay. You're going to go to, not to gameplay, to assist. To go through here for, not assist, social, referee settings. Maybe it's going to gameplay. Yeah, referee settings. Right? Click through the map. Bump it. Wow. But I never pressed that. But I was able to see everyone before that anyways. And I'm a clip. I'm going to clip through the walls. Now, this is where the range shots come out here. We're back in, baby. We are going to see a pressure coming out between these opponents. As much cannon shots and swarm shots as possible. Squeaky, having that swarm being so crucial and actually having a pocketed crossbow. If he does get an F-Wisp, that's huge. But he doesn't have grapples. His team has grapples. They actually give him one. Now, they're going to share his supplies across the board, but as you can see, these guys' weaponry are just going to keep those cannons on the build. And, of course, we need to take a look at the Jades. Aurora Burst for Sachiko, as he just revealed it then. A Wind Sprout and a Thunderstorm that Squeaky has. No fan, by the way. He's just holding on to the Wind Sprout for the amount of attack that comes out, but the amount of range shots coming out between these players are immense. Bang 6, or party number 6 with the Bang party are actually going to be eating up their resources as well. They're using Hep to detach as to this extension of just blocking off shots, as they're using as much RMBs and Wind Spouts as they can with the Heartstoppers to actually block these, but I don't think they're going to be allowed as much as possible to come off of this end. because supplies right now is 4 to 4 for Plum, 4 to 6 for Revelia, and a 3 to 1 for Korean. He's been the lowest supply pool into this team so far as much as possible. I don't know if they're going to have enough time before the end, but you can actually see DJB finds eliminations off of the last sole remaining member of party number 5, unfortunately. But that is an extra eliminations for DJB. 6 kills eliminations into this round. Now, totally, we still have 14 to 10 to 9, so these teams are still building up their points, so we're going to see where that ends up into the end. Party number 7 finds Elephant, but decides to avoid it because he's looking at the ground, and as B looks to try to work it out, there's the ping is done. Party number 7 still has Takeda, though. The F ability is not up. Force 7 to get out of here. Parries back to back. We're going to see this coming through where Squeaky looks for the kills, and with those cannon shots, the crossbow shots, he's looking to try to capture Reeve. Reeve going to have another Fear and Blast to push back his team. He's looking for an opportunity. He uses the pushback to deny the push, and there's the Aurora Burst coming out from Sachiko. Squeaky finds a kill of Elephant. That solo going to be useful for the Takeda and their team. Reeve finds the F1. Will a blue focus come out here? No, but Squeaky does find that blistering edge to come out from Reeve, who is double jumping his life away with the uppercut. Very nicely done for Squeaky to grab, but he's got to get out of the zone because that tick damage is going to hurt. And as long as he didn't caught into a wisp, he's going to be good as Squeaky holds his R&B. Now, blistering edge into the burn. Zap Prime going to eat that up, and that's going to be a kill, quick kill for Hex to actually pick up their 11th elimination to this lobby. They're catching up to the first place squad, but it looks like, if not mistaken, Bruh's the only remaining member. And look at that placement play right there. But ladies and gentlemen, he is doing it good. As Korean looks towards this teleport for Wuchen to deny the grab, Plum is going to see that, okay, no problem. The next time that I see you, though, I'm grabbing you. It's bang, Plum rises past the gate. He's like the first episode of an Attack on Titan. He is the colossal one. He's grabbing Wowie. He's looking to try to grab a secondary. That pushback forces Korean not to be able to prioritize an R&B, but that Heartstopper doesn't come out in time. Korean has ultimate to deny this enchant, but he's going to be just resetting here. Teleport from Revelia to deny that enchant is massive as bang Koreans in the backline. Plum is rushing in with cannon shots. He's got 4 repair chests. He's got himself twin shot with a bounce shell. He's looking to try to go ahead and lock into the corner. You can see Sachiko against a fight against DJB. It's at the backside of this building as Sachiko gets caught to that Dragon Slayer Nejaz. And as much as Sachiko tries to go back in, he should not. He has V2 now ready for the team for a full 100% ultimate duration. Creditor Bruh still inside of this building. He's massive with that. And that's going to be a chance for the Aurora Burst. And with the blistering edge, Plum finds a double parry with the short handle sap. Sachiko is low. He's gone. And as Plum gets these eliminations, he's looking to try to lock down Wowie. And Hex is in shambles as Bang looks towards it, chasing this out. Oh my goodness. Everything coming out that works out best. And Plum works their team to eliminate near kill leaders to the bar and picking up 12 eliminations. With a big play, they still have one teammate left. It looks like whether or not Wowie and Sachiko are waiting their souls out, Squeaky is the last line of support here and surviving, but he is getting chased. He is getting forced. F1 comes out. He's at 2/3 of the way for his ultimate to be ready, and Bruh is in the zone. He's been working for placement. That team has been working for placement every single day. And as it comes out, the F ability isn't ready, and that's it. Creditor... I can't believe the Boxdom comp works it out to hold position for top 2 multiplier in an immense strat of hiding in the same building for 10 minutes. And as Bruh doesn't even give them the kill. That's insane to me. And I can't even export data coming off of this end. I hate it. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't export data. But that was a great play. And with that, we're actually going to go ahead and look at these scores. We're going to be back for round 2 as it comes out later on. Pausing. Wow. Okay, cool. So, damn. Right? I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom the amount of playing for placement in a building where all the fights are happening that Bruh and Creditor weren't getting caught out on. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Like, I'm okay with it. I'm 110,000% okay with it. I'm not counting it against them at all. But the fact that he held that position for so long, for so well, it's immense. It's intense. It really is. I do want to see what's gonna happen to round 2 though. I'm not even gonna type that in the chat. All right, well, I mean, as it comes out here. I mean, I'm looking for these scores to be updated. I don't know if there's a score sheet for it yet. Where's the score sheet? I'm refreshing it. I don't see it. Maybe they're working their calculations later on. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, never mind. What sucks here, though, is that as much as it comes out here, I mean, I think there's hero points, right? There should be hero points. Unless they're doing the 3-round position of like, oh, you choose this character and then 9 hero points. If they are, that'd be sick. That'd be huge. But we're some people are accidentally went to free training after their rounds ended. Yo, can I start a poll? Oh my god, I can. All right. I was looking at doing a polls. You know, you guys have some competition to kind of work with in terms of using your channel points, but you know, we'll have to see. MVP rounds, man. Crazy. I don't know, man. I mean, kind of bonkers, right? To think that 14 eliminations, still 14 eliminations, and still don't give the first place team the 13th elimination for that. That's crazy to me. Those teams by MVPL standards still hold on to 1.4 multiplier though. So while that comes out, we're gonna bring it back into this round. So round 2 beginning. As we step into round 2, we are going to have this round to be into Cloudy Holoroth. It looks like we're going to follow the format of the MVPL, which is Sunny, Cloudy, Sunny for Holoroth. And then the final 3 maps to be Morris Isle, Dusk, Night, Dusk. And if that's the case, I'm okay with that. I'm familiarizing ourselves with it, right? But one important factor about that is that our players are going to be playing this round out with some feedback for each other. And it's like, you know, good job on LG, right? Good job on the Boxing team because they actually just held that position massively. But more so about how Hex was able to beat the engagers and engagees. But on top of that, a Transformer comp coming back out again. It's like how we saw TE did it in round 3 yesterday for day 3 trios. Like TE came out here with a Transformer comp that didn't earn them any points until the very end, to the final circle. So I mean, it kind of works out for the majority. We'll have to see the success rate overall. In the meantime, though, round 2 could begin here for the tier 1 trios matchup. We're gonna have Shinoni actually spawning here toward the Pinnacle Town. Elephant gonna be fighting out against Yosu as this fight happens here. It's the Metop region. Now, as Elephant is going to be going off for gear and trying to support his teammate, no armors for party number 4. As a result, F3 actually going to silence Elephant. He can't F2 recast. Nice chance for him to get LMBs off of this end. No parry opportunity. The LMB is confirmed here as party number 8's Farius Shen is locking himself into this corner. RMBs come out. There's a slap. Elephant goes down. Now it's up to Rivi to kind of work this off his end, but looks like party number 8 are now into 2v2 as well. As Rivi finds a weapon off to the top floor, we're actually going to see party number 8 look to try to push back Zap Prime, who's going to try to res off of Elephant. And of course, a Pitter Patter comes out here. One hit left. A Yoda ult, or a Farius Shen ult to confirm a stagger if need be. But he does not throw it out there. Party number 8 gets eliminated as Hawk, as team party number 5 looks to go ahead and swipe up as a third party and confirming this engagement. Hawk getting himself to the sky. He's going to go ahead and look and try to scare rush if he can. There it is. As Rivi is being chased upon by party number 5 for their 4th elimination. Rivi is literally one sneeze away, finds a common armor, and they're probably going to be hunting out for a while. Now, back to the engagement that are happening. Lexin with Ryoman and Zay from JGL over to the city of Tang are going to up against party number 10. Party number 10 finds the elimination off of Lexin, their Weishan, as Ryoman hides his out. I'm not sure if they're going to see him off this end, but party number 3 does. And as party number 3 finds JGL's Ryoman, it looks like Dislike is looking to try to lock down Ryoman's position with the R&B of the fan. Not going to happen. The grapple goes to the sky. And as they come through with this F2 for the recast, they're going to use it as a defensive measure. And instead of they already spent too much time trying to go for it. A res as JGL tries to sneaky with it. The F2 recast as a sneaky play part 2 for Zay to hold his blue focus. And as the fan comes out, Ryoman rushes right back into the face of danger as Dislike looks to corner off Zay off this windowsill, and that's going to be forcing out Zay's blue focus hold for them to be able to go into releasing these attacks. Dislike squad, 4 eliminations into this round. Bruh, the Boxdom squad coming out towards the city of Tang's northwest corner, and party number 10 are going to be their next engagees. But of course, it's Bruh 3. He's got V2 here. He has F3. This V2 will be massive since these guys can't grapple, so they're going to have to miss that Tesla ultimate. Not what we're kind of looking out here for Boxdom, but it looks like a nice actually gets fully sent out here to the Shadow Realm. The parry, clean with it, gets a parry confirmed, and that's going to be a secondary parry. Bruh is catching Guap out, and as party number 10 gets their first set of eliminations, party number 7 looking to capitalize on the third party here as Bruh looks for Scare Rush. He's going to be hiding out in this building going for heals. Now, of course, Creditor on ground unit duty using the pole sword forces that Wu Chen port for their team to actually look for the reset as the Moonbane drops in. Party number 7, I'm not sure if they realize where those enemies were going, so they're going to be looking to try to go to a bell and seeing about their positions, but they're going in the opposite direction. They're going to engage upon party number 3, and as the bells hit, now party number 7 thinks, okay, players are here. I'm going to go ahead and engage upon them, but maybe they should be waiting out until they're into their own realm of things with that Moonbane. Of course, party 13, playing this to keeps. Has no ultimate for party number 13. Holds the R&B. We're going to see Intro Bite look for those R&Bs. Gets a kill off of Craze. As it comes out, another Clink comes out. Party number 10 loses 2 players. And it looks like Brandoro is going to be the only one left here as Intro Bite picks up these eliminations as a Shiol in the Trios comp with Shinoni and Dooney. That should be providing a good chance for seeing how that prompt works out. Argamon looks as a way shot. I'm not sure if he had to use it defensively. I'm not sure if we can actually see that in terms of his armor, but it's going to be to the case scenario that if he is going to be looking to try to lock down party number 7, he has to do it now, because now the Penny Mew is getting caught out here. You can see his HP bar. This like grabs into the mech. This is going to give him the pressure. F3 nice from Penny Mew to force this out, but the Zipping comes and leaves from party 7 to get some resets off, and as she drops right back down towards the Farius Shen mech, you can see Argamon back into ground unit form, has his F2 to give a chance for a combo breaker. He doesn't use it then. Gets him to the sky, tries to look for opportunity for reset while Dislike holds the ground here. Party number 7 trying to find anyone who's outliers. As the R&B is coming out back to back, party number 7 finds her chance. There is the F1 to confirm the kill. A whole check of Destiny from 7, but Argamon finds these parries regardless. And as party 7 gets caught into his R&B spam, crouch LMB, no, jump LMB, yes. The Whisk comes out here, third party coming in to save the day or not. Party number 3 comes into play. They try to turn this around as party number 7 finds that Soulbloom. He's looking to try to pick up the Temi ult, but it's not going to happen here as the parry comes out here for the Hong Sword and the R&B from the staff. Party 3 comes back to res out Penemew back into the game. Now, Wowie gets himself into the high ground. Scare rushes up. There it is. As Dislike or Sachiko from Hex are actually going to look to heal up here. It looks like we might see party number 8, like Yosu. He's trying to be very aggressive here, and I'm not sure what's going to happen down below because it looks like party 8 is just holding one person up there while 2 are below. Squeaky's somewhere. I'm not sure where Squeaky can be, but there he is. He rushes back because he has now fully reset it here. He's got himself into the scale rush position with a pole sword, and that's going to be doing a lot of neutral damage for these opponents, so he doesn't have to really throw blues if it doesn't have to. Catches Yosu. Yosu goes down. Squeaky try to lock into the party number 8's Wei Shun, and there it is. Grapple stagger to go for the LMB, but there's going to be a parry. Clean as can be against their Fairy Shen. Scare rush with the RMB is confirmed, and that dash check is going to get Hex their third elimination for the squad over by the Boomerang Cliff. They got to watch out for that Lake, though. That Lake too dangerous. Now, this Lake coming out here before the first Romy Yang. Stat check. Party number 3 in first place with 7 eliminations. They're going to be working out between that damage to be overall the highest into the game, into the between all teams. Bruh squad with the Boxtum squad, they're actually at 6 eliminations right underneath them with just 1 down. But Hex has 3 eliminations here in the third place with their key component with the Boomerang Cliff kills that we just saw. Party number 5 pick up 3 eliminations early on into, if I'm not mistaken, they were in the City of Tang coming out for that as party. And it actually looks like it's the third party that they actually grabbed those 3 eliminations because there's no way you get not even 3 bodies worth of HP damage to be dealt unless you're third party, which is really good though that they got those, right? So there it is. Elephant squad with party number 4 though, they are the fifth place lead with 2 eliminations, tied with DJB as well with Shinoni squad and Intro Bite and so on and so forth. Creditor though up against Fahak. There it is, the V2 and the Wuchen port. Now I mean the Wuchen ult or the Viper ult has been consumed, and Creditor actually used 1 cast as it came out, and party number 5 can actually rush back into here. Yep. Party 5 takes his opportunity of being offensive because Hawk, guess what? He's got ult. 100% ultimate for their Tesla too. There's Creditor getting grabbed. Bow shot midair for the swap. Goes through to release a nice parry, and as that enchant comes out here, there goes Creditor down for the first life. Wuchen port coming out as a defensive position over to this corner. Can they even get the res? Not gonna happen. It's funny too though because party 5 didn't take much time and actually wanted to chase that. So with that being said, we're switching over to the Imperial Village near Grizzly Rise with Zay catching a last V3 slash or actually his second slash. Confirm and get the Soul Bloom. It was a really good chance for him to actually burn through ultimate, not so fast as he might have thought, but he will be going ahead and keeping that position. Zay gets some spot over against chasing out party number 7 as Zay is trying to keep this chance to go forth. JGL, former IDC players, and actually with former IDK player with Ryomen, proves to show like these guys have a chance of going through on this end. So we're gonna have to see how this goes through. Players, are you guys? I only got 1 vote for the poll. Hex, perfect. Yeah, I put a poll for 10 minutes for you guys to actually take a look into confirming. But coming off this end, Bokai over to the Met Top region. DJB. And it looks like everyone's going to be disengaged. I mean, the thing about Wuchen and the Wuchen Tesla Viper comp is that there's so much insurance policies for control and disengagement that if a team such as with the Cannonball comp, right, if they look to use the Fairy Shen first for the Cannonball for the ultimates and they're dropping on the Wei Shun or the Yodohime, what you end up seeing is that the Wuchen's like, nah, I'm not going to stick around here. I'm just going to invest my ultimate to escape. Now, if they catch Tesla using her ultimate, right, then they burn 2 ultimates, but we'll have to see how that ends up. Because right now, we're on Romiang duty. Argamon catches RMBs, has ultimate coming out. And there's the ultimate to come through here for the V3. Gives his team immunity towards the zone as Penemu tries to disengage here. You're going to see Dislike is trying, and I say trying very, very loosely. He gets into the mech. That's very good for party number 3, but Argamon's ult is at 10 seconds. Try to lock down Squeaky if you can. Can't do it. There's a cannon shot confirmed for the second one. That's a kill right there. Argamon loses Penemu, but Wowie is the only threat left in terms of being a full health, full ultimate, ready to go target. And as deformation comes out from Argamon, he's going to chase out the Wei Shun. Big time. Big time. There are no cannons to try to protect Argamon here. There's the pushback. There's the ultimate cast, but that V3 Takeda going to go towards the mech. As Dislike has that F2 to come out preemptive, we're going to actually see whether or not Dislike has a chance to recast here in the right sense of the word. He catches Sachiko. We're going to see these two split fights between the two. Who's going to win which one first and to reach their teammate into the back line. Let's take a look at the scene. There it goes. Argamon is the only one left for party number 3. Pitter Patter comes out, gets parry, and as a result, doesn't even have enough time to pack the punch for that combo breaker. The squad has 8 kills, but they lose that Roman Yang against it. And I honestly, I'm like, dang, it's kind of crazy, and just like how Brandoro's squad, they actually lost their Roman Yang as well. So 0 eliminations for this squad too. I'm not sure about the damage. We'll have to take a look into that later on. But Creditor, Reeve, trying to engage, box some comp, finds no ultimate, but Reeve, he got the schmooze. 6 grapples though, not a really good amount of supplies. As Creditor comes out here, we're gonna see a scare rush, but Reeve uses his ultimate. Honestly, Trios is there's so much happening in Trios. Like, you have to understand, like, there's so much happening in Trios and small, minute decision making and all that stuff. I mean, some of these players have been playing before in the Shadow J Cup, into the scrims, previous tier 1 Trios matches, and I mean, this is where the practice comes out between players using comps that are standard into the MPPL, unless unless you're ALL. And not Frostivus, but specifically the Snowball comp with Justina as lane Rockstat build to the major effect, which forces WBG to actually run it. Really interesting stuff, guys. You should watch that day 3 after this. But we do see party number 5 actually having a chance of invading the Boxum comp. As the V1 Tessa comp comes out here, Rustum is silenced. He's stunned. He's the one person that should not be the one that they should be focusing on, as the Tessa is there. The parries are met and the control is denied for this right there, forcing the Wu Chen off of where? Inside the building, behind the building, and you reveal your position with the Wu Chen shield. That gives party number 9 vision of where their opponents are. I think it should. We are going to have to see that later on, because now there's another fight. Interbite V2 Shayo, V1 Shayo in Trios. Actually find elimination off of I can't even see who the name of the elimination factor was, but we're gonna have to see later on, because Sachiko tries to go for the stanchion Sky Pillar, doesn't get the silence, but we're gonna see a Dragon Slayer. Okay, catches the Temi, looks towards the RMBs. Hex Squad is catching those kills with a Vermilion Burst. My 8 eliminations so far. Everyone's in fights, man. 27 players still alive. Zay is actually going to keep his position inside of this Temi circle, because he cannot try to put himself in a bad spot. But Shinoni sees his chance. There's the V3 Wei Shan ultimate that gives Zay the immunity and the damage mitigation. That way he can push. He's got ultimate ready. There it is. As he chases this down, he is the only person in JGL closest towards his opponents. Now, Dooney looks for the counter grapple. Should he have looked for this in the later half? Maybe. But we are going to see this control that Zay is going to have with Lexin as well as Ryomen in capturing out Dooney as that Wei Shan was rushing this down. Now back over the Tang courtyard. We know Penemu, Dislike, and Argamon were getting their rocks through and catching their eliminations. As we saw G having the Wu Chen port to be close guarded, it forces their fight to go through, and Argamon is putting pressure off of party 5. Considering that Hawk 1 is down, it makes to note that he's got to be worried about what happens next, because now they're going for the res, right? It's like, okay, are they just fighting, or what's going on here? And as you can see, a clean chance for Hawk to actually find an armor swap. I'm not sure if he found an armor swap. I'm not sure if he saw a blue armor that was dropped on from the previous team that came for the elimination, but they have ultimate ready, and Penemu gets eliminated. He's not the first one, though. Looks like the F1 coming out from the Yodohime from to Dislike is going to force his team back here. And that's going to be putting out Dislike in a spot where he does not want to be in. And that was actually not F1, that was F2. That's crazy. I wanted to watch that fight throughout the whole duration. Maybe I should do that. We need more referees. But we are starting this off here. But of course, party number 7 drops into the spot. I'm thinking we can take a look at the stat line, because we need to. I mean, I see G actually fighting against Hawk here. As Interbite goes for the scare rush here. Oof, gets caught out. But G looks to try to lock down DJB. Nice R&B against Bro. Nice LMB. Kokai goes down. V1 for G to actually port his team. Oh my goodness, what a port. Can we talk about the teleports this game? Look at the distance. This is a perfect Wu-Chen port to get this team back into the ring. Yo, how is party number 5 support this like this on top of it? Like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. They're working for it. 7 eliminations for this guy. Now into the Roman Yang. We're going to have this fight between Squeaky Squad from Hex up against what seems to be party number 9 from the Boxing combo. Of course, Squeaky has no F. He's avoiding everything with the jumps, the double jumps, the catching R&Bs as Rustum is going to get eliminated. Our Creditor's going to get eliminated, and Rustum is the last one left, and that's going to be Hex's 12 eliminations, and they're going to be picking up a gold weapon, of course. You know how it goes. Let's take a look to see what's in the chest. Gold katana, purple staff, purple armor, rampage. You're going to see whether or not a White Tiger's prowess could come out here, or maybe not. I'm not sure. We're going to see in just a second. It is going to be a Mystic Might for Vision, so we'll have that. And they hit the bell in case anyone's hanging out. Now onto this side. Zay in the fight against Shinoni. These fights just don't stop. It's like we're in rank mode. Draco Storm for Zay. A ballista over to this trenches area. Oh my goodness, Shinoni's going to be eliminated as a result. Ryomen really up there, huh? Yeah. Let's take a look at the leaderboards and the damage dealt. So, as we missed out before, Wowie's squad with the Hex squad, they're going to be having those 12 eliminations after just recently winning at the Romy Yang. They're going to be pushing with the Mystic Might. We do see JGL getting their eliminations here just now into the trenches with 9. Dislikes in the Penemu squad, they're going to have a 9 elimination, tied in as well. And then with LG's Boxstim comp, they're going to have 8 eliminations, Boxstim group. And now coming off of this end, DJB with the 8 eliminations for that, we still have G. This team right here, they've been doing some good reinitiation challenging against certain teams. Like they won. Actually, we can find that out right now. They beat out. They almost got beat out, I should say, by the Boxstim comp by means of the necessary value. This Wu-Chen right here, this man, this guy, this one right here. He's him. He's Timothy. Got the shades and everything. He's got everything going on for him. I mean, the one thing that comes out is a good Wu-Chen is a god tier Wu-Chen, right? If you can try to play your Wu-Chen games to be able to reset your team and also keep pressure to create a distraction for enemies to not worry about the res happening, and then all of a sudden a teammate gets res and they find a full armor for them. You got to realize that that armor swap of destiny can happen. Even if it was the enemy's armor that dropped, if you're a Wu-Chen that drops the armor for your teammate after you res them, that season 12, talent glyph where you get 35% mitigation for your teammate, that's going to be so good for Wu-Chen. Yeah, no idea. And of course, we're going to have to see what party number 7 is going to be cooking here against Dooney, because Dooney gets caught out here, and there's going to be a chance for party B. Go for the fan R&B. All right, Dooney's team, I think, is fully eliminated as a result. Yes, so he is going to be the last one into that team to actually be here. There are no bad habits. For anyone who's like, oh man, these guys are getting their butt whoops. No. Listen. Yeah, there's an extra prize for first place. Get that, but by putting some sort of incentive, right? And this is me as a community event organizer and stuff. If you put some sort of incentive, this kind of puts the players that are in that bracket that you're wanting to practice against, it puts in the mindset that we are working towards something, right? Practice is one thing. Incentive, now that adds plus 15 tenacity, that puts players to be working towards that comp, towards a play. Even though some troll picks could happen here or there, all right, it's also to the benefit of okay, now we know how to fight against that comp in a competitive environment of this type of base tourney with the tier 1 trios. However, we will continue on. This is going to be before the 10-minute mark. We still have 2 Moon Mains left into the round. It does look like Creditor's squad is being engaged upon by party number 7, though. On the southeast corner, no less, of the city of Tang. This is kind of a weird spot to be finding yourselves in. I'm not going to lie. But, actually, I think party number 7 realizes why. Because we know that they lost to Romy Yang. We know that they did not reach victory round. V2 comes out here as Party 7 looks to poke damage. This is really smart for them to actually realize this. This is really good. Now the investment comes out from Party number 7, and Enchant ain't going to stop nothing from the Cicadas, Fury and Blast, and that's a pushback coming out from their Temmie. Party number 7 fully consolidates Party number 9 in a spot they'd rather not be in. There goes Bruh, there goes Rustum, and Creditor is the last to survive here for just a couple of seconds longer, and as he gets eliminated due to the roaming depletion. Unfortunate. The push was there. I saw the vision, but it was too late for me to realize it, and it's too late for them to actually get that timing off due to the Temmie kind of pushing those enemies back and splitting them across, and as well as granting Takeda distance. That's something you kind of don't want to do. It's kind of a risky play where you put Takeda at a far enough distance where his Fury and Blast can just affect the whole team as a whole, right? So it's kind of like a light funnel for them. You know, so as it comes out there. But meantime, Zay finds Wowie. JGL working their way through into the city of Tang as they siege it, as party number 5 holds that roof over to the eastern gate. And with this, we're going to see cannon shots back to back. Now, Bird's Eye View has this to be this. Party number 5 holds this rooftop right here. Yeah. As they hold it over there. Now, range shots can extend out to here to there. No cannon can reach here unless they reach into this vicinity where they have to be really close. You can see how well that position comes out. Unless you have a meteor, right? And that's what Ryomen's got. He's got a meteor to kind of showcase he can put that. Now, let's pay attention to party number 7. Party number 7, on the other hand, they're over here facing out danger inside. They should be inside. What the heck are they? Wait. Where's party 7? Really? Okay, well, party number 6 is here. Where's 7? Okay, they're holding this rooftop. Okay. So as the party number 7 holds this rooftop, right, they're in full view, but they have a little bit of protection to scare rush of. You can scare rush between these structures. You can see party number 7's Temmie actually trying to throw a wisp out of just a necessity. Party number 2 holding up near this area. There's no bell here. I can't see them because I have to select them as a result. And then they're going to have to be able to be holding this spot as they hold into the south gate. Now, the zone is closing into the northeast. Party number 5 really are the ones above all in terms of positioning as it comes out. As party number 7 kind of shoots their way towards, the resources are this. And as it comes out, they have enough resources to kind of work this out. Maybe not for Tessa so far, but blue armor across the board. This is also another battle they're going to have to be fighting. A Gold Morris Blessing being spawning down there. It left into the zone for those that were brave enough to pick it up, like party number 5. They're going towards it. They see what's not in it. And then, of course, we get to actually take a look at seeing what was in it. Going to be a gold Flamebringer, a armor, and a left behind Universal Razor Swift, and a purple fan and nunchucks. And it's a very dangerous drop of leaving that fan there. But if their weapon selection works out, maybe we could see as to why. JGL rocking into Meteor Stanchion Sky Pillar while Zay rocks that. Dragon War for Lexin, as that Meteor is also available for Ryomen. This is great. This is immensely great for JGL to have that type of build for a Cannonball comp and having those builds. And as it comes out here, 5 is rocking a Phoenix Blast. So if Tessa finds her chance of building a back rage, she will do it so well that it's going to be not even funny. And a long sword sap to work off of this end for that is a build comes into a tuna for regen and an advanced heal as well. I think, honestly, Tessa should take priority off of the purple armor. Yeah, she has it. Okay, good. Because if she needs to swap her armor for a teammate, she can regen that health passively as a result, as she can try to keep that going for the rotation. Hex, in this hand, we're taking a look at their gear. You already know that they have something god tier. Soul Slashing the Earthshaker, Wind Spout the Dragon War for Sachiko, and Phoenix Blast Hepta for Wowie. This is great for the Temmie, or for the Takeda. And as Guap gets locked out into his own circle, you can see Squeaky can be immune to this. You know, that's just the Temmie things. But he's eating up zone damage. A little bit too much zone damage. And as it comes out, there's the Moonbane Blast actually eliminating Guap as he rushes in there. Lexin is unsure what is happening down south. Party 7's like, oh my goodness, they're actually getting all eliminated by the Moonbane. And yes, that is the case scenario, as that Morris Blessing gets for free as party number 7 uses their ultimate. Oh, wow, they actually found the angle right through there and catching those cannon shots as party number 5 catches those shots. It's kind of interesting. You know, the party 7's like, oh wow, they found that. They're Himothy. Man, Trios is something else, man. Honestly, getting yourselves ahead of everything for supply game. GE finds a purple armor. Perfect. Now the whole team of party number 5 are ready for the end game for purple armor resistance. And I'm going to take a look into the scores because, you know, we see these guys just poking each other out as it should be. And a Moonbane this time still locking the entirety of the East Gate away. JGL actually found the God tier position now, for now, until that Moonbane starts to dissipate in just a couple of seconds. Let's take a look into scene about where the Shadow collapses. Damage coming out here. Hex working out those 11 eliminations still, 12 eliminations still. As 9 is still into JGL, and 9 is still towards the Penemu Argamon squad. Resources are an all-time low. 2 repair chests now down to 1 as Ryomen sticks onto that cannon. He does have a swarm as a secondary. The shop to try to resupply as party number 7 tries to rush towards it. They will still try to get to the shop and try to resupply and try to go towards it. And I think they don't get pressured enough. I think JGL is getting prioritized by 5 more so about the angle rather than what is in front of them. Literally in front of them. And you can see Wu Chen here for G. He's keeping eyes out here for these opponents. He's keeping his bow on the ready because he only has 1 repair chest. He is canceling out. He's repositioning it because now the zone closes in. The East Gate is no longer a safe spot. Sachiko keeping the pressure on as party number 5 holds a high ground position. And as it comes out here inside this building, we're going to see an ultimate cast coming out from party number 7 against party number 2. Hex finds their ultimate to go into the cast mode, but I don't think party number 7 has anything left to live for. And as it comes out of here, there's only be 1 teammate left. Squeaky has about 100 HP, or now he goes up to 400, and he's getting healed off by Sachiko's V2. For Hex, this is big. This is massive. They pick up their 13th elimination just like that into the zone, but they find a Recluse behind the gate. This is a risky spot because everyone can kind of work their way through that area of fighting them out and cannon shotting them out. But JGL Zay in ult form, he finds Tis Dislike. He's got no more slashes to iframe through. Oh no, he's got F2 to throw it cast out for a recast. Let's see if that beacon can be utilized. He gets it. He gets in it. And there goes down Lexin, who has ultimate as well. These guys are living out with 1 HP. La Vida Loca, they go into the zone. They may not want to be here for long, but JGL Zay focuses on Penemu. Penemu goes down. Argamon and Dislike healing up into this corner. Wow, what a position, right? But of course, Zay has to heal up, reset. Ryomen finds him. Almost getting focused out here. They have to leave this area. We're going to see no mech for Zay here in 3, 2, 1. He's got F2 back up because of this. So he's able to go through, regroup with Ryomen. Backing off here, stanching to push off any range shots. You can see a whisk throw coming out from party number 7, who's trying to see about a capitalizing a chase, but sees the F2. He's like, I don't think I'm going to do that. DJB, though, finds elimination off of to Dislike and finds 2 eliminations as a result, locking out that party for this round. Now, Dragon War comes out here. Sachiko has himself to go forth into catching this. While Bokai goes off. Parry opportunity here. Nice parry from Bokai with a long sword sap. Has an ultimate cast to come out here to confirm kills. He's looking towards Sachiko. Sachiko in the distance over by the statue. As Bokai goes through, teleports all the way out. He's trying to find Squeaky in the midst of danger. F2 is still available for Bokai as a Yodohime to try to lock down somebody for a potential control factor. There is a chance here to throw it out to try to push it, but no, he's going to be waiting this DJB low in the zone. Lock into that. Oh my goodness, the head to detach that Wowie puts him through the ringer. F2 to cast now, but is it too late? Bokai goes to the zone towards the sky, finds party number 5. Holds middle ground position. You can see DJ Bay getting burned. He could die out here from just any sort of poke damage from flame breath or to fire arrows or poison splat, whatever comes out. Zay finds the elimination off of Hawk. You can see Bokai really just putting this into play. Zay inside the mech has the high ground position, keeps it going, keeps it pelting, keeps it rolling. Cannon shot to come off of here. That Sandstorm denies it, so Zay looks towards the nearest region, goes for resets, sees party 5, finds him on the cannon. The Wu Chen here by himself into losing the F3, and of course, if he gets himself into that spot, we could see Zay locking himself into this corner and looking towards the light for his armor swap with Destiny, but the Earthshaker from Squeaky, the F2 to recast. Squeaky finds the F1, Korean goes down. That Scare Roach is too good. Lexin is an ultimate, so he is locking anyone he can find, but Squeaky, the problem here is that Wowie, he has that God build for this team. And as it comes out here, he is going to be coming through for this fight. And of course, if you do see Squeaky here, he has that ability up in just a second, but it looks like Lexin's going to be locking this one down. And as Squeaky looks to try to charge up Soul Slashes to deny any sort of attacks coming out as via range, Ryomen looks for the F3 into the midair cycle and gets himself to see Zay rush into the sky. And as comes out to Zay, he is going to be focused across the board. And for the momentary relief, you can see how the Scare Rush comes out from Squeaky, but he is looking at Zay, or looking at party number 7's Zipping Ying as she comes to kind of rush this one down. Zipping Ying has ultimate to be ready here in just a moment, so if they don't eliminate here, the whole team can survive as a result. JGL Roman actually going to go ahead and get eliminated. Lexin gets eliminated as a result, and JGL, our last Lasting towards with only one teammate, Zay. He gets silenced. He gets caught out for the Earthshaker, almost to the extent for the F2 for the recast. And looking at the Wisp throw, we're going to see an R&B coming out here for an R&B. A nice, quick vertical that Squeaky looks towards and catching out Zay. And another one, but like I said, that V2 was ready for that zipping in the whole time, but he catches her regardless. And for that, Hex comes out on top with 22 eliminations this round. Oh, that's going to be the case scenario, guys, for this second round. We are going to see round 3 to go off. A lot of action between these players. We're kicking up or ramping up. I can't still export data, but that's going to be okay. We're going to be back here for those scores onto the leaderboard as the command is available to do so. So with that, we'll be back for round 2. All right, cool. Wow. RuneScape music. You know, it's crazy, though. Like, this party was holding out the fort. They had 7 eliminations at the final points. But JGL... 14 eliminations in 4th. That's not bad. That's a 1.3 multiplier. And 11 points for DJB. Right? Like, these are not bad moments. These are not bad moments. So, I mean, as you saw, I think Hex winning that out, yeah. Oh, I put a poll. I should have put it in prediction, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, DJB, and then I'm gonna put a prediction for Boxed right? No, JGL. And I put other. And then we do this for 10 minutes. Yes. Cool. There it is. Prediction happening here. And then, yeah, we can go to round 3 as a result. All right. Well, predictions are there, guys. I put it for 10 minutes. Make sure you guys take a chance of predicting. It should give 7 minutes by the time, or maybe 9 minutes now. Or actually not 7 minutes, 6 minutes now, since considering that delay and everything. But with that being said, let's begin to round 3. Now, as round 3 kind of begins here, we are going to have this round to be noticed to be the last Hollow Roth map. Our character selection and scoring, I haven't gotten a scoring update. Where are these scores? Dang, dude. I should be putting this in my own algorithm to score, but I can't even export data. So why would I? I would have been catching a non-impromptu score list of that. I don't actually know the multipliers, so I can actually check out if it's the same as MVP. If it ain't, I don't know. Page. But thank you guys for sticking to it. I appreciate you guys for actually staying here for watching this stream. We're actually gonna go ahead and having the round 3 to be into Solid Sunny. We did have finals solos in the MVPL today for bi-weekly 1. No, I don't want to spoil it. If you guys okay with me spoiling who won, very good game for the match point for them and actually catching that out. But we do have finals trios tomorrow. Actually, in approximately 14 hours, we will have finals trios. So if you need to tech some rest, it will be case scenario for you guys to do so. But with that being said, round 3, tier 1 trios, going to commence here in just a moment. Now, as it comes out, Rustum and a whole bunch of players are in City of Tang. Salvation Pudding's gonna be a first spot to spawn in there, and you can actually see a Yushan Ruins in a Grizzly Rise fight. But Sachiko finds an immediate elimination off of Lexin. Hold on a second, I'm gonna take a look and see what's going on here because it looks like party number 8 are in a position. I don't know what's happening. The camera is switching by itself. I am possessed, says my computer, and I'm like, oh wow, it's a Trojan. But R&B gets caught with the F1. Sachiko loses that fan, gets an R&B in a swift deletion for JGL into this round. Clean. I have the starting screen soon still. So with that being here, we're actually gonna miss out on that, but I do have it clipped, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip it. For everything coming out here, players are gonna be coming back into this position for the Grizzly Rise as party number 8 are gonna get almost caught to the elimination. Party number 10 actually looking to try to go ahead and get it knocked out here, and that's gonna be the case scenario as party 8 goes back towards it. And it's like, dang. I'm really curious to seeing what Creditor and Rustum going through. And Kachan already fixed it. It's already fixed, bro. But Bokai, inside the Salvation Pudding, this team's party number 1 actually finds the eliminations early on. Or actually, no elimination. They find the gold early on to get a Moonbane immediately. If they're rocking a 40% rage discount build or 40% discount build, then they can actually just do that as it comes out. So for that to be said, let's take a look and see. V2 pushes party number 7 to a position where the Wu-Chen can get a port. I'm not sure party number 9 was ready for that. I don't think I was ready for that. Boxum Comp was not ready for that. But Revi, Zap Prime, Elephant, they're going to be looking and walking around here. We are going to see Guap against this party coming out. I'm not sure any players actually died out yet. No perma disillusion here, but cast a curse moment as it came out here for a salty res as it looks to be for round 3. Now, Shinoni finds a parry, but he can't prioritize off of it. We're going to see an F3 coming up from the Weishan from party number 1's. But Shinoni gets eaten up a lot of damage. He's got V2. He keeps the team in the fight. Interbright actually, I think, has an ultimate as well. He cast it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see about that. But Shinoni's going to be giving the team enough insurance policy until now. The ultimate heal is no longer in play. Bokai anticipates a blue focus coming out, but gets those LMB to the R&B blue focus for the majority. And as it comes through, Interbright by himself has ultimate still, V1. Chasing out the Fairy Shen. You're going to see this ultimate actually forced to block. Looks for the second block. That's going to be the third slash coming out here for the V3 slashes. And Dooney is left by himself. You can see party numbers 1's Weishan ultimate is ready. And that was an F1 from Introbyte for the combo breaker. But I don't think he's going to have much time to kind of escape and chase his teammates off because Dooney left behind has a Weishan to worry about when the time comes for the Weishan to really just lock in. He has ultimate ready. And with that, we're going to see Introbyte actually get locked down here for the F2 and an F3 preemptive and the cannon shot to confirm the kills. Now, as it comes out, towards the 80th mount, we're going to see Hex Squad actually look to try to loot this out. Map selection shows this. They are the only person within the vicinity of this region, and the puzzle hasn't even been completed. What? Usually you see the puzzle get done in like 5 seconds, but hey, party number 13, they can prioritize off of this and look towards and grabbing that gold weapon potentially, or the armor. I'm not sure which one's going to be happening in the MPL. I haven't seen red armor yet, but Plum. Soul Break caught out to it, the uppercut. That's huge here, and that's going to be elimination that Hawk takes into full extension with Plum getting eliminated. DJB up against Dooney. Dooney dodges the F3 from the Fairy Shen. Nice delay for the Dragon Slayer to the Nesha Knight, but F2 recast from Bokai for the Fyoto Hime puts Dooney in a position he'd rather not be in. Throws an R&B as a World Haymaker, gets parried, and gets eliminated. That's going to be it for that squad, if I'm not mistaken, and that's going to be that position that they'll take through. But he has life left. He's still in the game. Communication is key. But it looks like Party 13 is getting meter dumped the heck out. Hex is like, yo, wait, what's going on over there? Oh my god, I can't, bro. I can't. He found the angle? He found the angle. Oh my gosh. They hit the bell. They see everyone under party number 13. The patient gamers are patiently waiting underneath the ground. I'm not sure how they want to kind of re-engage into this. They got V2 Viper Hime ult. The ultimate comes out here for the Takeda. We're going to see Brendo use his ultimate. Let's see what Krace has got going on here because he is a Wu-Chen. I'm not sure if that port is going to be working in his favor. He catches Squeaky. Hold on. No silence stone. The F1 comes out from Squeaky to save himself. And while he's there and the F1 whisk there and everything comes out for Krace and this team to actually get eliminated off this end. Unfortunate. Big time for the early elimination. But switching it up here, Argamon Penemu and the Dislike. They got the Takeda ultimate out. They forced a Wu-Chen port. I'm not sure if they saw where the Boxing squad is actually ending up and going. But with their team, Rustum, they're going to be backing off, getting some resets, and actually get ambushed here from JGL. Wait a second. This, like, looking a little bit spooked out here with the F1 being pre-casted here. Ryomen actually has a blue focus, but I'm not sure he's going to be looking to try to push back into this. Of course, there's a parry. Nicely done. We're going to see an F1 forced out here as Zay gets caught out, and there's going to be an R&B, but there's a Merciless Havoc, and then there's a Takeda, and then there's a Dragon Slayer, there's a Neja's Might, and the final hit, the Merciless Havoc, seals the deal as Ryomen Crescent slams his way to victory with that spear, and gets into a position where he'd rather not be in. A third-party Viper ultimate V1. 5-second stun, doesn't connect to anybody. Party number 8 ain't going to grab anybody, but it looks like Creditor is going to try to return this Ascender, and another V2 coming in from 9 as they catch party number 8. They catch the Wu-Chen, who has no way of backing the team out, and as it comes through, party 8 eliminated just like that, falling to the ground. They got only one teammate left. I'm not sure he still has a chance of escaping, but the Boxing squad are out to leave as party 8 full sends into this fight. While they only have 2 teammates with the soul rebirth, to be available to respawn, they don't have their third. They don't have their Viper as a result. But switching to the fight towards the Jin Armory, D and the squad are actually in the fight in their own Moonbane as Zap Prime are trying to escape this point. And actually, you can see another fight happening as it occurs as a Tien Hael comes out. Squeaky Squad, Hex Squad, these guys are getting full send out by party number 7. And we're going to see whether or not this is going to be their first eliminated sense of the word for this round, like for them to be eliminated for their first lives. I'm unsure if that's going to be happening, but back over to the Jin Armory, right? We're doing this back to back. Hawk looks to be going ahead and being over here and trying to keep his tether going as that Forbidden Seal is nearby. They could attest to trying to go for an ambush there, but they're deciding to back off here. Phantom Cannonball comp for party number 1. They're going to be seeing party number 7 trying to go for some heals or some type of looting pattern. And as the Fairy Shen kind of locks us down, party number 7 looks to try to go towards and getting a res as well. This is a really laggy. I don't know why it's lagging this bad, but it's laggy. As party number 7 actually backs off here, their Wu-Chen somewhere in the midst is not with him. Maybe he's going for the res. I don't see that bar going up though. So let's take a look and see what Hex has to go through. And let me know if the quality of the stream is bad, because I feel like the game is chunking. It's chunking, guys. I couldn't tell you. I actually couldn't tell you. I've seen this happen time and time again. Yeah, this is chunky. Wow. But why? There's like only 32 peeps. There's only 32 peeps. 5 to be given to party number 4. They invested it all, and they go into the Romiang, maybe? I don't know. Let's take a look. DJB has a Romiang next to them. Ryomen, I think Zay and JGL as a whole, they're actually all in the Romiang. Oh, wait, we can take a look at gear. And we can take a look at stats. Merciless Havoc for Lexin, Merciless Havoc for Ryomen, and a race swift between Ryomen and Zay. So if they really want to do that, they can do the dang job. And Zay actually has himself Retro Gale Orb with the burn, so that's already applied. Scoreless right here, damaging. Party number 7 with the 7 elimination lead, tied in with Hex with 7 eliminations, but they had more damage. As party number 7 works it through. But party number 8 has 6 eliminations in third, as well as with JGL with 5 eliminations in fourth, tied in with G and Hawk, party number 5. The Romiang is contested now. As it comes out, DJB wants to fight the site. So let's take a look and see what happens here. Zay goes to the sky. Actually, all the teammates from JGL go to the sky. We're going to see a chance for the R&B fan going to be coming out here for a release. Let's take a look and see what Bokai has in store for this. Preemptive F2, recast towards the Zipping Ying. Zay has to decide upon who he wants to focus on, and it turns out maybe don't fight the Wei Shan, because DJB is not going to be in Zay's playing field. Zay has V2 ready to go, or V3 ready to go. We're going to see double Merciless Havoc against Bokai in the back line. As Zay gets his position here, Ryomen has no ultimate as he already preemptive casted, but Zay has ultimate that actually be casted, so now he's in full offensive position while Ryomen is on ground. The V2 comes out from Lexin to save the team. F3 comes out from the DJB Farius Shen, and that beacon to deny. There it is. Can the Farius Shen see to it? Yes, she will. R&B comes out. Cannon mode initiated. Zay caught into the crossfire. We're going to see the Wei Shan get eliminated, and that's going to give a force weaken proc for this, and the F1 was just to poke out the damage from this ultimate out of this Farius Shen mech. Of course, was very interesting to see how that focus kind of switched out over and how Bokai got eliminated by that Merciless Havoc connection that both Lexin and Ryomen got in tow with it. But as it comes out, this team grabs those extra 3 eliminations off the Romy Yang. Very big for them, and as well as picking up those gold armor, gold weapon on top of that. Good. Now, Ice Shard Lake. Dislike Penemew and Argamon. Going through. I don't know if there's a hotkey for extending your sight for units for HP there. I don't think there is. I checked through all the keys. Yeah, you say, why is it lagging? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know there's a delay and everything, but like 3 minutes ago, I was wondering that too. It stopped. Maybe it's the amount of people nearby in the vicinity. Like right now, like that. And I have it not crazy settings. This is at 120. But V2, this is actually massive that Zay was able to find an F1 preempted to his stun. Now he has Takeda. Now he has his teammate Ryomen. And this forces 3 ultimates actually for cast that Predator squad, the Boxum comp, were not really wanting to go for. But Predator finds another ultimate cast to be ready. That Vermilion Burst Might working its magic. Bruh gets the Romy Yang deletion dissolved. Zay getting caught to these RMBs in the backline. Double hits coming out here from Bruh. Has F3 available here to push back Lexin. There it is. RMB from the fan avoided as can be. And then the heal over time ain't going to be much. There is an RMB proc. Lexin looking for the RMBs. Ultimate almost ready for Brug. Come on, can you wait just a little bit longer? There's the RMB again. A clink off the stone form and a pushback from the Boxum's team. I think this is the most impressive turnaround yet coming out from a team in a team fight like that. And there's more to come, of course, because, you know, it's round 3. We're halfway, guys. We're halfway. We're at the halfway point. But I mean, V2, you know, it's a gamer skill. But if Takeda can preempt the Volt or preemptive skill, you know, like F1, he has 10 seconds to kind of work with that. But meantime, good fights for that team. 6 points so far, 6 kills, I should say. G and their squad having the Transformer. They're going to see how it works out this round. I actually haven't seen much of this team actually fighting. They were playing the Wuchen Viper test the last round, but 5 eliminations so far for this squad as it comes out, and we're going to see whether or not they're going to be working their magic here. Horizontal's coming out. There's the F3 to give Hawk just enough time to use ultimate. If he can, that'd be great, considering that he is in a bad spot inside of the circle by himself, and there it is. Now, Penemew gets counter-grappled, and as the lockdown comes out from Hawk as a Wei-Shun, they're going to be making sure that she gets grabbed. Meter dump coming out here. Let's take a look and see behind. No one's going to be coming out to contest that. There's a slap. There's the R&B from the dual halberds, and that's a kill confirmation against Penemew. What a play for 1 elimination, but 2 ultimates for the contestant of elimination. I don't know. That's kind of the option, but hey, they take it. We take those. And now switching over towards the Fortress of Kaviani, Bokai versus up the X squad. It looks like DJB caught into the double RMBs. Unfortunate. And I think that parry right. Ooh. Okay, that's 1 kill eliminations. But they can get this res easy peasy lemon squeezy. 10 eliminations for a Hex squad. Zap Prime against Dooney though. As Dooney gets caught out here, Dragon Slayer or a Heartstopper kick comes out for the confirmation. And that's going to be the end of Dooney's squad for this round. Let's take a look in the scene. They had 0 eliminations coming through still. But we still have first place with the Hex with 10. 8 for JGL for second. Well, Elephant's squad was with 7. And with the B squad was 7 as well. G squad has 6. I'm going to call it XA. I hope I'm right. XA with 6 eliminations as his point. And did this man just get a little bit of a cactus? Word? Oh, because he can res him. Okay. I was like, man, what happened there, right? So he can res him. Okay. That's smart. Big smart. Very big smart. All right, Romy Yang. JGL is right on it. They don't want to miss any opportunity, even though they don't have ultimate. Question mark. I'm raising my eyebrow. I don't think they want to take this fight. Hex, though. Ooh. Okay, Hex gets in there. Okay. That's 2 teams. Room number 3, though. Oh, not the case scenario. We're going to take a look at the GG. Oh, we're actually going to see this fight actually take place. I'm actually excited about this. Hold on. So, Ryomen up against Bang Squad. Or JGL versus Bang. And I think JGL... I think Hex versus someone else. We're going to see how that one ends up, actually. But it looks like... Ryomen goes for a preemptive Merciless Havoc. Plum goes into F1 state. Ryomen looks for a slide uppercut. R&B comes out here for a Merciless Havoc confirmed, but a Temi circle. Not going to give Zay enough time to actually look for a reset. Looks for it. Looks for the R&B. Might be getting a double Merciless Havoc control factor. Rustum gets his F1 to come, or his Takeda Fury must come out, but Zay, bad spot. HP gets locked out from that Merciless Havoc as Ryomen is the controlling factor in this game. He delays his ultimate not because he can't, he wants to, but because he's farming for it. It's ready. And now he can lock down the Zipping Ying as Revelia gets locked out here for the control for the Fan and the Dreadful Whale. And Ryomen looks towards Zay, who is scare rushing to the sky. He's trying to live. And he's not going to have a chance if he can because, you know, his teammates are going to work their job in working this match off to their advantage of beating this fight out. And there it is. R&B confirmed F1 to give Plum just another couple of seconds. And as the heal comes out here, Korean finds his R&B with a fan. Big chances here for damage. There it is. Looking towards Plum. Gets the crossbow shot. Big damage is coming out from JGL. Says Ryomen. This man is on the sightline, man. And he gets Ryomen. Or this Bang squad is eliminated. JGL finds this win. 11 eliminations total. Yeah, they're heating up, man. You know, they're at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. They're trying to cook. And I think party number 4 are trying to do the same thing because they won their Romy Yang. Either that or they went into the Moore's Blessing, but I'm not sure that Moore's Blessing. I didn't get a chance to see it if it was a White Tiger's Prowess. The WTP buff. We've seen it actually be utilized before, but no player will want to stick around and finding out about that buff's effect about taking 20% of your HP bar down. Like, gone. But Hawk finds XA's Yosu. XA Yosu going to be going ahead and backing off party number 5. Like I said, Transformer comp. They actually won a fight or won a Romy Yang. Or Romy Yang, or rather Romy Yang or Moore's Blessing. Unsure. Actually, we can take a look and see. Oh, so yeah, they did win the Romy Yang. Nice. I wanted to see that fight. I wonder if the Mize watched that fight. I hope he did. But Party 7 goes to the sky. Aquila's Crest is such an interesting spot for trios, I think, because if you stick to the sky and you get counter grappled, you get Temi Wisped, you can get eliminated like in the middle of a blink of an eye. So if Party number 7 wants to work that, they can. You have to be careful about it. There goes Elephants. Going to the sky again. As their Wu Chen kind of comes off of here. Let's go back to ground level because these aerial fights can be so like extended. Plum finds his chance here to the ground toward the Igneous Mound as he looks towards Wowie. Wowie has that gold fan, uses his Furin to push back, but Plum is in a bad spot, almost into that Wisp. That could have ended his lifespan, I should say. While V2 is still active from Revelia, they still have Romy Yang depletion to worry about. R&B comes out here. Wowie gets caught out here. Nice hold check coming off. One more Furin blast to be ready. There it is. Furin's still available for Revelia's or for Wowie here. He's got it. F-A-Wist to come out here. Throws it to connect. There it is. A 3-man swap into this point. Double R&B coming out from Plum as the fan is connecting every single one of these. A parry. Switches to that dash. Oh my gosh. A switch around. That Bang was able to get in that instance to force the swap and performing miraculously off of that whisk throw into the fan spam. And Wowie's eliminated. Hex has to look away to res him if they can. I'm not sure what the shop has. We can't look at the shop. Can we? Can we look at the shop? Oh my god, we can. They got no more Reaper charms. Reaper charms, they're gone. The Reaper charms are gone. That's tough. Reeve though. Ooh, wow, he caught that R&B from the fan like that. Reeve actually has his Furin already too, so he's good to go as Korean is actually trying to escape here from Bang, and it looks like Plum gets parried. That's going to be it. It looks like party number 4 really closing this guard. Elephant goes down. Zap Prime is in the middle of all this danger, but Bang Korean gets caught to 2 Wind Blasts. We're going to see Zap Prime actually be locked into that Razor Swift. Parry coming out here. Zap Prime backs off here. Nice grab coming in from party number 5, the third party. The Scoundrels, really? And that's not even to say the Cannonball comp or the R Métis comp. It's like, come on. They came through and they're probably look at the grab, bro. That was close. Hawk actually gets a kill off of Reeve. And Korean gets caught into a pole sword with a Overcomer. Not what he's looking at. Squeaky coming in for a third party steal. Ooh, there's the Furin Blast. Last one in the bar. The F1 is available for Korean. He looks to get the grapple. Gets grapple stagger. Squeaky against and 700 HP Takeda, who hasn't procced F1 yet. You know, I'm still waiting for it. I'm not sure why Korean hasn't procced it yet, but he gets his F1 to kind of mitigate that LMB coming off. Nice R&B. The horizontal doesn't connect here. We're going to see a Hepa detach coming in from Revelia to try to give Korean a little bit more time. But I think Revelia is going to be the one to sacrifice this team that wasn't really to be bothered off of as Squeaky still rushes down. He still needs to get rid of Cell Rummy depletion. As Sachiko still in their team. Wowie's still down. They have no third. They can't run with third. They don't have a chance of picking up Soul Blooms or rather Rebirth Charms since there isn't available in any shops. And nor is there going to be a Realm Yang or Morris Blessing to be available. But Sachiko gets caught out by JGO. Withthrow Destiny is going to chip out some damage and confirming the kill. JGO will pick up their 12th elimination. And off this bar, we're going to see if whether or not Hawk is actually going to be able to just figure out a way of pushing the Transformers comp into party number 5. Of course, you know, Transformers in far between. They can work, and then they cannot work. And that's my biggest issue because sometimes the unworking side of it is that you just get focused out there. And it's really for that last end circle or for third parties that you take full advantage of it. Now, over to the forest near the Ice Fang enclosure or encampment, we are going to see the Slike actually just goes from poke. This team hasn't gotten a single elimination this round. You know, I'm not going to say anything because you can wait until the last second and pick up a 9 elimination. So we saw TE do it. So don't count them out yet, guys. Come on. JGL, though, has a chance here of getting on the zone if they can because it looks like Lexington's eating up a lot of damage. But Korean, though, gets killed off of here. And as party number 7 actually gets into a third party, oh my god, Wu-Chen ult of Destiny. Wow, party number 7's Wu-Chen is God's here for him to get that Wu-Chen port in just a matter of time. And as XA tries to go for some hits off of here, we're going to see a Merciless Havoc to connect. Yosu doesn't hit the last confirmation hits, but we can see that party number 8's Wu-Chen is going to be the one factor here for some pistol shots. Let's take a look and see how his aim is doing in first person. Ain't no way he's gonna lose this out from a swiper no swiping. Oh my goodness, can't capture and just focus on the Harumi now, or the Tessa, because she's the one who's griefing all. There's a chance for a triple parry coming out here for a whisk throw, and looks like it's not gonna work out in any team's favor except for party number 9. With the Boxdom comp showing up to play, Dislike grabbing those eliminations like water. There it is, guys. Remember what I said? Don't count them out. Number 2 coming out here as Argamon and Pendimu come through to knock out Creditor Squad for the win if they can. It looks like Bruh is going to be caught out here as a result, and there is kill number 3. And just like that, I called it out, and they earned it back. 3 eliminations. Caught up. I'm not sure what the Viper from X-Ray Squad is going to do, but you know it's crazy. Party number 8, they haven't been fully eliminated. None of their teammates have been fully discontinued for this round. So they stayed alive. They got the reses in the back line as a third party showed up. I like that. That's really good. Power. And of course the shop. You know, I'm buying out the shop and see what they got. Rupture Gale Orb, Focus Slide, and why doesn't this guy have a pole sword yet, man? He's got the build. Hawk finds a kill off of Bruh. Wait, hold on. Skirt. I gotta see what's happening here because obviously Hawk has that gold pole sword, blistering edge, heavy sword sap. He's got this in focus slide. He's got the build that he's looking for as a Tien High, man. That's huge. Because if he gets himself in a bad predicament, guess what? He's got bell counter, so he can actually use the bell to throw back any sort of blue focuses that can come out. Excuse me. But Hawk is not the only one in fights. As Pendimu tries is getting caught out here, Dislike is actually trying to protect his teammate. There's a kill. Big kill. 4th elimination. They went from 0 to 4 in less than 3 minutes. And now they're going to be looking to try to avoid party number 8, who is trying to be close in to try to instigate. But we got 15 teams, 15 players still total here. An Aurora Burst could put party number 5 out of their misery as Argamon looks to try to check this out. Oh my goodness, Blistering Edge comes through. The res is possible. Can it happen? As the parry bell comes out here, the res is possible, folks, and it looks like they're going to be living to fight another day for now. As LG's Rustum with the box as the box comp comes through here. Boxdom? What do they want it to be called? The Boxdom. Yeah. Okay. But Rustum in that tree. Yosu with that play. I mean, let's take a look at the stats because we can look at these now. Actually, let's look at the map. Because that's easier for kills. Now, party number 5 has 13 eliminations. JGL has 13 eliminations. 11 for Hex Squad, and then for B Squad they have 8 eliminations. Boxdom comp with 7 eliminations to come through here, and with the Russian squad they're gonna have 6 eliminations, as well as with Pendimu having 4 eliminations. And these are the last 5 teams into the last 6 teams into this lobby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 16 players are left. We know that Squeaky's by himself, or we know that Rustum is Squeaky's by himself. If they pull a Creditor move, that's huge. But this amount of control here in the Forbidden Seal is kind of nuts. I'm not sure what Zay is going to be planning here, but he does have a Roar Burst as he's been spamming it. Rupture Gale Orb still available for him. Of course, it is interesting to note that, you know, the amount of range shots comes out here. They can see people through the building, and 7 is eating up chonk damage. Actually, what's crazy is that instead of staying in the building, he walks out. Maybe he should have stayed in there. Because now that his team is actually being forced out here, Zay finds his chance to push here. As party number 7, wanting to grief this area, pushes off party number 11 as JGL has to be pushed away to the building. Now they to control that building. Now this tower is in possession of party number 7. And as it comes out of here, where is Senor Squeaky? Getting chased out by party number 5. See, this is kind of sketch because he doesn't have an ultimate. So this Forbidden Seal is griefing everybody. But more so about Squeaky because he does not have ultimate, right? But he is trying to stay alive. He's trying to go for placement. He's trying to get his team to the point. Heartstopper does not, the Overcomer does not get confirmed. And as party number 5 gets their 14th elimination, they are going to knock down Hex from the leaderboards to be surviving for the final placements. So as that comes through, 11 eliminations, as actually the RU squad are the next ones in line to get eliminated by Rustum. He could be the next squad to be eliminated. And yes, it is. It's going to be into the zone and Continental Crossbow Bolts. And that's going to be Ryoman actually getting the elimination off of the Boxdom comp. Now, JGL, they're tied in with party number 5 for 14 eliminations. Now they're going to have to really contest this team for placement and just trying to catch this off. And as Zay kind of keeps his position going, you'd like to see that Takeda, right, is rocking this. I want to get a quick overview of the Jade selection. So we got double Merciless Havoc literally on Lexin, Heartstopper, Merciless, as well as the Razor Swift from Ryoman. So this and this is going to work together very nicely. And then Razor Swift for Jose, but he's using this Aurora Burst and as well as using the Rupture Gale Orb with the Burn as his primary subsequent damage output. So while he's pushing that one out, he's got V3 at level 3. This is good for him in case for a reset and for push off, but more importantly, his supplies right now are at 2 repair chests. He's got 25 potential shots of the cannon to actually shoot out and cause burns, but he's using Aurora Burst to be the A to B to C and locking in the B vertice. Cannons are coming out. The Rupture Gale is being done, and this is where things get a little bit spooky. We know this Forbidden Seal could be active, could be not active. Time will tell as Zay gets caught out here, and he's a little bit in a weird spot. You know, you gotta be honest. He has his ultimate actually casted, and he actually catches Argamon into this Aurora Burst. This ultimate ending for the Temis are now not going to keep anybody safe for the Tian Hai as he grabs these ultimates coming out here. There's a double snap. There's a chance here for those grabs. Again, we're going to get an overview because I want to see what is happening outside of this. Hawk finds himself to deform here, and as well as to the sky, we're going to see Pendamew being on top of the tree line. We're not going to hear any. Where's the damage? I need to hear all the smacks here because that's where the real effect comes into play. Lexin has himself to get locked out to the zone. He's got himself a double grab for a fake grapple. That's a fake tree. Lexin was not anticipating that, and he gets eliminated as a result. 16 kills, 4 HWQ. Actually, you know what? They actually have 16 kills, yeah. And as it comes out, Hawk has a parry bell ready to go here, and this is going to be the pressure against party number 7. And they are looking to try to grab 18 eliminations if they can, but there's still another pair of fighters with the V3 Viper caught into the Hep, the D-Chatch, and with this, the free pop into the R&B of the fans to the Longsword LMB. You're going to see Hawk have 93 percentile points for his ultimate. He's going to have a parry bell to be ready, and Hawk looks to chase out party number 7. Here is the R&B. Here is the slam. It's not going to happen. He's looking at the LMB to R&B. He catches that Viper. He eliminates that Viper, and as it comes out, he's got ult up again, baby. And he's looking to try to catch on Zay, who is going to be one of the final remaining participants for JGL. Flame Rigger gonna eliminate him. Dislike is the one of the few, the many, the proud. As Pendamew holds a high ground as well. Party number 7 is his last team to come out here. Dislike goes down. Party number 5 trying to grab this one lonely Tessa who has the enchant coming off of here. Can she get a kill? Because this G is not gonna allow him, bro. Because he's a top G player. He's G. Got it? No, I'll stop. That's it, guys. Party number 3 or party number 5, this time proving where they stand, not as a OP Wuchen comp to escape all engagements, but now to the Transformer comp, 22 eliminations. 22 eliminations, first place spot. And I don't even know the name for this team, man. I don't even have it. The prediction goes out for these guys, but that's gonna be it for round 3. We're gonna enter into round 6 in just a moment. So keep your britches on. We're gonna be in more. I'm not sure if there's a halftime break. If there is, and perfect. But if there isn't, we'll be there in a second. See you guys. Ding. All right, that's the recording. Kind of go through. But wow, good chance. I mean, JGL has 14 eliminations there into 4th, and this like squad had 7, and then 8 for B squad. This is kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy. Kind of brazy. Dang. Yeah, we're not gonna leave this many. Fuck it. Toilet time. Yeah, we're taking a break. I'm not sure how much time. This is the commodity right here. Oh man. Pretty good. I want these scores now. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can't find these scores. Oh, no, they're not scores. Damn. We're so close. Oh, I gotta put the prediction. Damn. It was other. I don't even know the team's name, bro. Yeah, no, I mean like in cash money tourney money type based, no emotes. My Iron Fist is like, for instance, with when we did a Spirit Well with instance with the Hashira squad, they emoted, or like if anyone emotes, even our side on their side, if they emote, boom, that whole game, 0, no points earned. And I made sure because it's like it's just have it's like quality check type basis, man. So, from what Dimize has it, only 1 emote chance for your team. Once you use it, if you use it again, it's ogre. You're done. It's GG's. Why it happens coming through in this end? It's like, come on, But then again, there should only. Oh, all's up 4. But let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna take a piss. Wow. Oh yeah, we're back. Karamja music, bro. Al Qarid music, or Arabic? It's called Arabic. I didn't know that. Bow. Where's the scores, man? I'm looking for the scores. There's no scores, man. I can't export data and make my own temporary makeshift scoreboard, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, there might be a way. Let's get it. Wait. Damn. I can't, dude. Massive drops incoming. Protochi, welcome in, dog. Let's all come together. Dude. You gross. I am eating. He's dropping the bomb. I can't. Dropping the bombs. Yes, there is money for this tourney, Metsi. Also a delay. So $60 for first place with the weapon skins for first place participants, and then second place has Peerless Treasures, and then third place has Avatar boxes, if I'm not mistaken, across the board. Excuse me. But with that being said, we are going to enter round 4. Whoa. Hope you guys went to the bathroom. I know Ryoman went to the bathroom. He washed his hands though, right? I hope he did, because right now, round 4 begins here into Morris Isle. So we saw through rounds 1 through 3, right? We saw some great performance from JGL. We saw some great performance from the Boxing squad. We actually saw some OP stuff coming out here from and I'm gonna mention the team I'm actually gonna reference last. We saw some OP plays coming out here from why can't I find them? From Hex Squad. But this team right here, party number 5, bro. Last game, Transformer Squad, 22 eliminations, first place. Like that right there is massive. In their previous scoring, if I can find their team, if they're able to be translated, G Hawk. If they didn't change their name, which it looks like they did change their name. Yeah, they changed their name big time because I don't see them whatsoever. Squeaky Squad, the Hex Squad. They've been catching first place every single weekend, and I don't know how party number 5 is stacking up, but I think they're kind of catching this, catching the hands of themselves across the lobby. No pun intended, as they did play the Tianhai comp. So with for that to be said, let's take a look and see what round 4 begins and brings us, because EU gamers, this is your people. These are your players participating in the Tier 1 Trios tournament. And there is actually a code here if you guys want to take a look and see about joining for the future, to be able to grab the majority of T1 score. Not gonna happen. Okay, fine, whatever. All right, but you know what I'm saying, that those commands will be available for you guys to check it out. Now, party number 8 finds himself at Victim's Haven. Elimination coming out here from party number 7, and back-to-back eliminations coming out here from party number 8. It looks like these guys are gonna go for toe-to-toe, 1-for-1. F3. I don't know if he should have preempted that. I think he should have waited. It doesn't even matter. Goodness gracious, double purple armor, and actually that's a purple armor up there. I don't know if they're gonna be finding that one soon, but Guap over towards the realm of the Sunwing's Rest. Shinoni finds his elimination for their squad, as Dooney and Introbite are going to be trying to lock this through. Soulbloom is left behind, not picked up just yet. Lexing's quick with it. Meter dump from Shinoni from the backline. putting the pressure. There goes Dooney as it comes out for this third party to arrive at the scene to eliminate eliminate Sunwing for 2 eliminations, while Interbright dips off here to back off for his team. Now, switching this back over, we're going to find Shipwreck spawns. We're going to find Council Courtyard spawns, maybe movements, because it looks like it's a Gamma Mines position, while Penemu and the squad here for part number 3, they got Shadow Jade by themselves. Jade Pond for Squeaky Squad, for Hex Squad, I should say, and JGL for the Interbite chase. It looks like Zay looking to try to get the 3rd elimination here. Catches it. R&B. Finds the F2. And that's going to be it. Number 3. Now, as it comes out, JGL gets their 3rd elimination. Zap Prime in the fight over by the Shipwreck Expanse. Or Windmill Gorge. Going to be a lot of shadows here. I'm not sure as to why. But Zap Prime gets himself away from this corner. We're going to see Creditor actually getting himself into the ultimate. There it is. No more shadows. And as it comes out from Creditor, he sees his R&B positioning for it to be successful. And he kicks off with Zap Prime's elimination, as Elephant is going to be confirming as much swarm damage as possible. Now, Creditor chases this one out. Coming off of this end. He can't find him. You know, can't find Elephant. And Elephant's hiding in the bush the whole time. Ooh, shouldn't be healing in the face of danger, but I don't know if they heard that. I don't know if they heard the heal. Well, anyways, they're going to be going ahead over here. Craze is actually going to be by himself. Craze, what are you doing, bro? Why are you by yourself? I have a lot of questions for you, man. Why are you doing by yourself? Anyways, Hex over here finds out a fight against party number 5. This is the lobby. This is the team they actually need to get really rid of, and it looks like a double ultimate cast to deny it. Wowie. Oof, almost getting caught into that grab. That would have been immense. And Hawk just looks to leap over. We're going to see Sachiko has ultimate cast. He's going to get a double hit here. Double, triple hit. Ooh, make it for the triple. And that's going to be Hawk can't even get any sort of slam down. And wow, we can actually ult here for free. And the grab comes out to no avail. Squeaky almost getting caught out from the mech. You can see this chance here to knock out the Fairy Shed. Not going to happen. Wow, he gets into the top round floor and gets G as G tries to keep the tether going for this game. This is their double Tianhai Transformer comp game for today. They can play 3 if there's 0 points allowing it, but well, no, I mean, wow, we're really trying to chase this out. Nice lockdown on the Hawk. Very good. Very nicely done. And as Hawk goes down, Hex actually going to keep themselves rolling off into this end for the final fights. Now, let's take a look over to Bruh as the boxing comp finds Brandoro squad. The Patient Gamers might be making the rounds today. They haven't been having such significant games in the first 3 rounds. So I'm hoping that Morris Isle kind of changes that. Brandoro finds elimination for off of Elephant, but a whisk throw off of this end from Plum eliminates their Tessa. And as Plum looks to try to clink this off, an F3 pushback from Brandoro really pushes the deal. Horizontal comes out. There's a soul break. There's a kill. Craze goes down. Bang goes into play, and Brandoro gets eliminated for their first life. Now this comp's going to have to really think about where they want to spawn in here. In the meantime, Guap Zucchini, the Guap himself, gets paired by JGL Zay, who looks, and we see them, JGL having their format for points to be earned to this time, even though Ryoman had to burn his ultimate. That way Lexan could take prioritization off of it. It's a good value. They pick up 3 extra eliminations. They get those extra kills, that extra gold. Now into the Shipwreck Expanse, Creditor squad from this point gets eliminated. Takeda Viren doesn't come out in time for Creditor to utilize, and that's going to be actually a really strong burn that's going to cost him a readily. Actually, wait, hold on. Creditor's ult did not come out. Oh, okay. So he was lucky. He got lucky. The frame didn't show him. It showed him, but it didn't show him having ultimate ready, I guess, right? The game didn't catch him. That's what I'm trying to say. But as Jixie works it to points, he is going to have V2 Tumulch. He's actually joining back into this comp as a Tumulch as they switch out Argamon for Jixie for Weishan plays. So he's really working into the Sand Siphon comp and seeing and working it out. Blue purple armor though. Delicious. Let's take a look at the stats. JGO, 6 eliminations in first place. Very good damage participation across the board for the team. But Bang is actually at 6 eliminations as well, tied in with 3 eliminations for DJB and 3 for B squad. Itrobite, Shinoni, and Dooney, they also had 3 eliminations as well. So a lot of teams actually being able to take participation into damaging out and being able to catch through. But you know, with the Boxing Comp actually trying to still decide on where to spawn, they're actually gonna move all the way, all the way out towards the Shadow Jade Mine, towards Sigma Mine specifically. And considering that their opponents coming out from Shipwreck, this is a direct avoidance with just spawning in the Council Courtyard, a direct avoidance is spawning over towards the graveyard. And this pushing all the way past his side, and Brandoro's spot goes actually towards the Sigma Mine as the Viper Wu Tessa comp comes out. Yeah, we gotta think of a name. EU NA. What's a name that we can use? I know I heard blind. I heard blind date, and I was like, blind date. Man. That bell's already been hit. Okay, Brandoro. I don't know if Hex saw that. I don't know if Hex wants to contest that. They probably won't take it. But if you guys aren't aware, I actually do analysis videos on my YouTube. Shout out time. If you don't mind, or not to say don't mind, but like if you want to take a look into seeing of what the content that I provide, I do the analysis of the MVPL matches for you guys. So if you guys want to take a look over to that, make sure you do so. I would really appreciate it, and seeing if it is really fancy towards the communities for that content to be involved. I mean, to come off here. But we are going to switch this over. I thought that was going to be the fight that would be below, but it looks like it's not going to be here the case. Over by the Trifid Junction, the Dragon War from Revelia and Plum being at 1 HP here into the zone. Forcing a Tianhai ult underneath is really huge here for Bang to actually take full capitalization off of. As Hawk stays inside of the circle, he can't do anything about it. Bang, Revelia, what are you doing, bro? You got to walk away from this. You're trying to force the heal off, and then you can see party number 5 actually gets a res off of the Temi, actually from the Weishan. And Weishan has ultimate ready, but he's arming up healing. Korean gets double grabbed. Oh my goodness, this team had such a huge advantage here as it came down towards the Trifid Junction and being underground, that taking the consideration of the zone, I think Bang could have just distanced out, like, away from these guys as a point, because we know the Kurumi ain't got F1. We know the Kurumi doesn't have F1. And for her to have to burn through her ultimate, or through an ultimate in the zone, is just too much value that they could have taken full advantage of counteracting. But the too much pressure format, this Temi circle to push them out and walking right back into it. Bang will feel that round value kind of go down significantly as such. And they actually end out with 7 eliminations, man. It's a lot of kills to lose out on multiplier bonuses. But we'll see into the next round. We're going to have to look into the Romy Yang as party number 8 finds their chance here against JGL's Zay. And we're going to see a lot of chance for the Blistering Edges to actually force Lexin to get burned off, and that V1 to force this off the Wuchen port. Ooh, you know how good this Wuchen port is? Because they get an attack buff for being at 80% or above HP. So this is actually huge. As it comes out here, another burn to come off. You can see party number 8's Wuchen is really just going back in here and pushing the force out with the burns. Jabbing to be revealed by Zay, though. Almost caught into that LMB. Nice dodge from the stagger, but the cannon shots will deny this, and the gold focus hits. JGL comes out on top against XA Squad, and they're going to pick up the 3 eliminations. They're going to be at 9 so far. So Dislike up against Zap Prime into their Rummy Yang. We're going to see a little bit of the last seconds here if possible as Dislike goes down. As Zap Prime is down as well, Reeve and Elephant are going to be up against Penemew. And Jixie hiding on top of the statue. He doesn't have ultimate. He has F ability up here. Maybe he does. Yes, he does. Throws a whisk, though, tries to anticipate it. As Penemew is keeping this res going, I think he should be switching over to Elephants or Reeve as a result, because Reeve, that's his only teammate left, man. Or Jixie, I should say. Elephant gets a parry off of Jixie. Jixie has F ability up in 2 seconds. He's weighing it out. 1, 2, 3s. Dang, that's crazy. The switch around, bro. And for that to be made, Jixie Squad are going to come out here for 3 eliminations. And really strong to get themselves a gold weapon and the purple armor. As it comes out, it's going to be gold dual halberds. Now, over towards party number 8, they did lose their fight. They're going over by Lake Yellowleaf as a result towards Noble Cave. JGL rushing out from the Romy Yang in Sunwing, but they have no targets to work off of. Now, Hex, they got targets to work off of. Outside of the Romy Yang, they find themselves in a fight up against the Dislike with the Patient Gamers. No, not Patient Gamers. From Penemew Squad, but Sachiko comes out here for those slashes. Voynich, welcome in, dog. Hello. We have a delay. I'll message in chat in just a second, but Meantime, Sachiko might be getting his chance here to go for a parry up against Jixie, who baits it out. Sachiko's like F3 time, baby. And then obviously Jixie looks to try to Dragon War Clink, saving his life. Let's take a look and see about this LMB uppercut. Not going to happen here because Squeaky looking for the cannon shot to try to prioritize off the Temi, and the Penemy goes down here. The Vermilion's burnt, and there's Jixie getting caught out here for the extension. The F1 comes out, but I'm not sure they're going to have much time to really worry about it because they're going to try to meter dump as much with the crossbow as much as possible. And Sachiko picks up the Soul Bloom to just build out the Rage back up. Really good chance for Hex to actually come back from that. Let me message this out in chat. Ooh. But nice Hexa Harmony Spear coming out here from Wowie. Can't get the confirmation from the R&B, but his crossbow teammate Squeaky's going to pick it up. Soulbloom pick up. Immediate try to get that up. As Revi is actually trying to R&B hold focus, they're going to see a Wind Sprout coming out from Elephant and an F2. Oh! To go ahead and get the kill as fast as possible. And ringing it around the rosy, we're going to see another R&B coming out here. And there goes Sachiko. And then all of a sudden, a turnaround. As party number 8 weren't the real threat. It was the party number 4 to show up and try to eliminate the Hex squad. Just like that. That's crazy. Oh, where did that all go? Oh, they went north. Oh, wait, no, they're not even that far back. Oh, nice counter grapple. F2's up for Elephant. He doesn't have soul release, by the way. Oh, no, not the grapple, not the cancel ability. Well, I mean, he catches him. The F3 silence, though, is crucial. And there's so many eliminations being picked up here. Oh, my goodness. 3v that Prime Elephant now has 6 eliminations to this lobby. I need to look at the map. Okay, before we look at that, 11 kills for JGL. DJB with 9, but Shinoni caught to the bow shot. Ryomen trying to capturing out. There's the stagger from the bow shot. Oof, nice headshot coming out here from Ryomen. F3 to kind of push back, but then Foxfire comes out. Tesla ult is dodged. Shinoni trying to hold the blue focus as much as he can, but his teammate comes out to save the day, and JGL picks up their 12th elimination. So, as it comes out, we are going to see 12 eliminations for that team in first place. DJB with 9. Wowie and Hex Squad have 9 each. They actually died out to the Rumble Yang. Not the Rumble Yang. They died to the with their Vermilion Burst, so they're still in the game. So I can't really say that they lost it because they're still in here. I'm not sure the prediction is still up, but if it ain't, you know. Oh, I know. I actually I didn't set up a new prediction, man. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I had a prediction last round, but I didn't put in this round. You know, question mark. But, you know, Jade selection. All right, so Zap Prime has a Wind Sprout. Dragon Roar for Revi, as well as an Octa Slash Blade. And the Flying Kick actually strong. And a... Oh, wow. He's cooking. And another Wind Sprout for Elephant. And a Smolder, actually. Skirt. Smolders, Tuna, Group Heal. Very nice. JGL up against Hex, though. Very nice. I'm going to have to see whether or not this cannon shot's going to be connecting against Sachiko. He's in the back line. He's getting caught into the cannons. Not taking so much damage, but Lexin, they're going to be switching out some weapons and some Jade. Longsword Sap. He sees his purple Longsword. Drops out that Jade. Really quick with it. Really clean with it. They can't chase out Hex just yet. They got Romy Yang to worry about. Because Hex is rushing to the Romy Yang. That was the main primary objective. As they come out here, Merciless Havoc as Skyforce and Whirling Slash comes out. And, of course, you know, you're going to see the skills as a result. And, you know, the weaponry between the teammates kind of goes to show that they're really working off their own. All right, Sachiko has himself with the fans as the Yodohime and the spears, double spear coming out here from Wowie. You know, it's crazy. I think like Squeaky has his Merciless Havoc, purple rarity. He has 2 staves though, right? So just in case. But the purple spear or the gold spear for Wowie just mainly for just catching small smacks to confirm. So that'll be it. Now, as Squeaky kind of comes out here to the sky, we're going to see this coming through. Revi backing off, blue armor. Squeaky looks to get caught into that. Spot. Catches the midair grapple. Could go ahead. Sees Elephant. Might be looking for some cannon shots in midair. He might be having an F3 to keep confirming off of Revi, who has silence. Oh my god, a cannon shot to confirm the kill. And another beacon drop. The beacon drop down here. Who's going to get the cannon mode first? It's going to be Elephant. Can't do anything about this one. Squeaky waiting for the 2 shots to be exhumed. And as Squeaky comes out here, catches Elephant, who tries to land on his face. And as it comes out here, Elephant goes down here for the mech. Elephant has ultimate ready, as it was the Yodohime. So Squeaky backs off here for just a temporary, face out. Gets caught in the second slash, though. Zap Prime, Sky tries to get caught into the cannon shot. It's not going to happen here. Squeaky looking downwards and seeing about the spiraling abyss that Sachiko is looking to try to force onto this team number 4. And that right there is Hex's second victory in the Realm Yang. Obviously, right now, it's like, you know, big. That's 12 eliminations so far. Now, other Realm Yang has party number 5, Transformer Squad. We saw this. Up against Zay, though. Caught in the Assassin's Lunch. And then you can see that Zay, caught into the Clink, almost gets caught in the parry, definitely gets caught in the parry, and Longsword coming out here with a silence, actually denying the parry bell. And that was a huge turnaround that we saw in the last seconds into that fight that JGL was actually able to pick up, and Ryomen was that real reason, because that F3 Fairy Shen shot, man, that thing has been working good. We've seen so many saving grace moments coming off of that skill, just pushing and peeling off enemies and just being able to deny any sort of skills to be available for them, that it's just like, what the, you know, like 15 eliminations though for JGL. They're actually going to have first place position so far. 5 teams left into this final circle, circling around the northwest near the Cosmic Pillars. So looking towards the total scores overall, you can see JGL has mounted a massive amount of damage. Every single teammate has over 5 digits worth of damage coming into play. But then you can see it down below where Hex has 12 kills, and then, you know, their damage is coming through a significant amount, as well as the DJB. And Elephant, somewhere in the midst of all this, has the most damage out of anybody else in the game. So he's cooking. Who is he? Yorihime? Oh, and he died. Damn, we saw that right at the moment, bro. That's tough. But HWK, party number 5, they're not gonna want to get eliminated. They had so much of a lead last game with 22 points in first place that, taking that into consideration, bro, they can't get eliminated here. Not happening. Denied. Your access is revoked. Even though the V3 comes out here, Revi, ooh, if he had dagger short handle sap, he would have killed every single one of these team guys. All of these guys would have been knocked out here. But R&Bs to the back line, a support line, it's all that's needed. HBK picks up the Soul Bloom, and I think every one of these guys rid of their Realm Yang depletion. Yeah, they did. Okay, good. Whew, you know, like worst case scenario, right? But 6 eliminations for party number 5. They're still the only ones left. You know, I'm unsure though, because he has F3, right? F3? No, wrong skill. No, wrong thing. No, he's at F1. He has a combo breaker. Okay, so he has F1. You know, it's weird how MVPL is rocking F3 as often as possible. I've seen it a lot. I don't know if it's too many times, because I'm like, yo, sir, I understand why F3 is being used, but let's say the developers don't care. I'm joking, but let's say they actually do remove F3. Then what's the, you know, what the stage comes into play? I mean, use it before it's gone. You know, I guess, yeah. It's a great peel. It's a low cooldown. It's 22 seconds. Well, not low, but it's 22 seconds. Comes off with a 40% attack debuff for 8 seconds, right? And it's the Terra buff. And you can range gold it, right? You can catch someone a fair distance away from you by jumping and effing, and you like glide towards them. The only problem is that you lose the combo breaker in V3, 4v3, right? You're just using it to peel off of Yodohimes who have F1 or F2. So that way they can actually push to F2. But we were actually watching into round 3, I think, into the MPL where there's Ice Shard. Like, I can't remember the team. I'll have to look back into it. But they actually were able to throw an F3 Yodohime and an F3 Weishan to double push teams away. So that way there was no silence for their, and that way the Zapian couldn't be able to, you know, be close guarded to her teammate, which is really smart. That will be put, okay, stagger to the stagger times 2 for that enemy team to not really have any advantage. And that's something you can kind of keep in mind about, you know, if you kind of want to take that into consideration, like the amount of staggers that you're able to fully utilize, and pushbacks and knockbacks and knockups and everything of that nature. That's why it's really sad for me that F3 Tessa is actually getting removed. Because its value can kind of be used to push back knockback and give your team Foxfire effect for being close proximity. But, you know, it is what it is. Party number 5, though, finds their hut and the rooftop, their treetop. Their treehouse wars are to begin. The Clone Wars have begun. And as it comes through, they'll be resetting, but I think JGL finds their spot of being engaged upon. I don't know if this is what they're kind of looking for. Merciless having to push off any button. You can see JGL actually trying to keep themselves off the top of this rooftop. The cannon shots off of against Hawk now. This is where we do the analysis part 2. Now, here's where it's interesting, right? You see my mouse. So JGL has his position to push down south towards this treehouse, while Pirate 5 has to be pushed into this treehouse to kind of push over there. Hex is hiding into this tree line, but they're very vulnerable to any sources around. So if JGL finds a spot of finding out that back line, they can. As Hex holds the high ground. See, as long as he gets knocked out here, this is going to be the position. Now, Moore's Blessing. As Hex makes their way pushing out towards this way, you can see party number 5 still holds his rocking top floor, but cannon shots between these two actually forces this Moore's Blessing to be burned out for that poison shroom. And as the poison shroom gets burned out, you can actually see now the teams, whoever has a Temmie, could make their rounds into the circle. But let's walk this through. Do we have any Temmies come to be available into this comps into today's standard? I don't think so. I don't think we actually have. We have one, DJB, and they're actually one of the top scoring teams into this lobby. They had 12 eliminations, tied in here with a Hex squad, but they're not nowhere near that gold Moore's Blessing. And you can see the F3 coming out here from Sachiko, pushes this back. They got it. Poison Shroom, does it tick? Nope, doesn't seem to be. And the Hex actually gets a full value off of picking up that buff, or picking up that gold armor. And as Sachiko has it, picks up a gold fan. Is there 2 gold fans in that? There's no way, right? Gold fan, Overcomer, Earthshaker. They're only going to pick up the fan and the armor, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, as Sachiko comes out here to the rooftop and towards the trees, you know, you see party number 5. I'm going to look at their resources because they were eating up a lot. No, not cinematic mode. Yeah. Okay, the repair chests are so-so. I don't see any blue jades here for the cannon. It's kind of oof town. But, you know, Hawk does have tuna. And it's crazy to think that, you know, these guys have the build of destiny to come through, but it all comes down to range shots. Nice burst arrow shot. I think Squeaky's gonna be, yeah. Nice headshot. Oh my goodness. I need to watch what's going on over there. Are they flipping out? No, they're just using R&Bs to avoid range shots. They can, yeah. Oh my god, this is so close. You need to go away, Niche. All right, dog. Take it easy, dog. Hey, I appreciate you being here, though. Izza. It's a all come together. Oh, all right, we're done. We have Moore's Blessing Part 2, Electric Boogaloo for the gold armor and gold weapon here. Bokai wants for the Sephiroth landing, but of course DJB just trying to climb this tree. They're trying to knock back somebody. I don't know what's going on here. Zay got knocked back somehow. Where's Zay? Wait, how close was Zay? Oh no. Oh no. Moore's Blessing in the Moonbane Bros? JGL couldn't take anything to prioritize over that. They were so ready to go towards it that they weren't I wasn't anticipating that. Honestly. Now, Zay, he's playing dangerously close to this Moonbane. He's trying to deny it. Oh, gets caught in the smack. Not good. He has to reset here. No teams are going to be coming out here very soon, but he's going to have to heal this up as fast as possible. Bokai, though, this team finds that Moore's Blessing. I'm not sure if they actually were able to grab it because this guy's been having gold dual halberds the whole time, so I'm sure about who has it now. Oh, my goodness gracious. A lot of burst arrows coming out from party number 5. As it comes out from G, he's the one. He's the threat. And they actually gave all the repair chests to be purchased from the shop. Look at how many repair chests that is, brother. And uses the Kurumi Parasol as a defensive measure. The cannons aren't going to care about that, but pistols will. Muskets will. And we will see that coming out here from this point. Now they're going to have to push into the zone. The zone is closer to them than any other spot from the area. So while that happens here, DJB are still looking to try to be in this corner, avoiding JGL, who, while JGL have this wall to their advantage, have a lot of tree line to work with here to try to get some high ground positions. You can see this. Watch. I'm about to go for some midair bow shots. And of course, while that comes through, F3 insult to injury. And then all of a sudden, they're like, okay, wait, Ryomen, you're by yourself. You better get behind this wall again. Start repairing your weaponry, and they're going to be picking up any last second supplies from these loot farms from the tents. Cannons coming out from Meteor. You can see JG and the squad are actually rocking this area. While DJB walk through here. Let's take a look at the scene about this as an overview. A lot of trees here, man. But Hex actually holds off to this rooftop. Wowie getting caught into the musket shots. You can see Wowie actually having to really back around here. Can we get an armor swap for the homie? Because he is getting eaten up alive with these shots. Wowie getting burned through with this attack from the scatter shot into the burst arrow. It's massive, man. He doesn't have a target lock, but man, if he had that burn arrow as well, dude, oh, Wowie would not be having a good time here. Had to get his armor as fast as possible. He's still trying to heal this up. And there it comes out here. Sachiko actually in the Fairy Shen ult. As it comes out to the sky level, we can actually see this from a flat point of view. HWK getting caught into those range shots as well with Zay, JGL underneath into this area. Merciless having to try to knock off anybody who can be knocked off on. But with this push coming out from this corner, you're actually going to see Hawk is going to be transitioning over to that tree line. And as it comes out, Lexan and Lexan and the squad are really just pushing back Hex. If they get locked into a corner off of the side of the treetop, they can actually fully fledged, I can certified say they can get grief. But JGL, Roman reveals themselves with cannon shots. So this is no longer a safe position. They got to get some high ground here, and they're going to be trying to inch off of here with this tree line. Roman repairs, and he goes back towards and doing it. There it is, a cannon span coming back from underneath as Roman just keeps his Heartstopper going off on the side. And as he kind of keeps going here, I see HWK. What are you doing, dude? Why are you in ult form? Your free real estate for bow shots. There it is. Easy shots coming out here for Ryoman. Boom, spam, 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 spam. And he's going to repair this. HBK is getting protected with the defense buffs, though. So 25% or 20% mitigation by having that tether active. Ryoman working his way through here. This is a confirmation kill. Now that the Transformer is gone, 1 of 2, we're going to have to see about the Kurumi ult. That's second ult. HBK with the Assassin's Lunge. F3 to come out here as Ryoman tries to hunt this one down and try to go for some resets. This is going to be a good chance for that group heal to work in his favor as Zay is in that mech. And as the heals come over, Alexan is going to eat up some heals for himself. But this is the last heal for Ryoman. HBK and the party number 5 are here in this corner. Nice beacon drop, dog. Lexan's making his way towards this beacon. Zay needs to make his way towards his beacon. He finds it. He's in the zone for a couple of seconds here. Can't get himself out there, but Ryoman finds the F3. Doesn't get the silence. Final fight's happening into the circle, guys. It's going to be the last 12 players to be fighting this out. Merciless Havoc from Party 5 to lock down Ryoman. Ryoman dies to the zone. Party number 5 still working their magic. 7 eliminations so far. Having a Weishan ult on standby. HWK is actually going to have his ultimate here if he finds a Soblum. It's kind of crazy, right? He was the one TN high left and beyond all, and he's still not the only one dead. And then you can look at the tree line, dude. I looked up in DJB. I'm like Willem Dafoe. I'm like, huh? And as JGL, Ryoman is going to be in the zone here. Party number 5. Still holding the bottom ground. DJB, I want to say what's going on with Bokai because he's just in the tree line. And he's got Takeda. He's waiting for the final second. Oh, cast a curse moment. Look at what he's doing. Right? Burn it. Capture it. JYYY. Can't do anything about this. A TN high should be coming out here from Hawk, but I'm not sure where Hawk is because JYY getting burned to death, and there it is. He didn't even have time to actually ultimate cast, and as DJB looking to try to capitalize off of party number 5's demise, we are going to see that Weishan doing some work. Bokai off of HWK. We're going to see Bokai really just pushing the boundaries as a Takeda. These guys have 13 eliminations. F1 is out here. Cannon mode's initiated. Sachiko is in the cannon form pushing back Hawk. Hawk is in the form as the Vajra, but as the Vajra form comes out here, we're going to see Bokai just keep the rotation off, catches Wowie. Wowie opposite F1's in the distance, and then the Merciless Havoc from party number 5 gives party 5 the necessary push off of here, and as Bokai is caught into this poison splash, he's not really happy about it because once this happens, a slash comes out, a V2 proc. Hawk could not get the kill confirmation. Party number 5 is right there on the dollar, but DJB just has those seconds left to live, and for themselves, they'll be the top 3 squad into this position and leaving out this round, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Round 4 going to conclude just like that. We're going to see a 16 kill elimination first place placement for DJB. Hex coming out here in second place. They're going to find themselves with 15 kill eliminations, so not bad for the placement. They're catching through into the top 3, but I think JGL picking up 15 eliminations as well. This is the even Steven level ground between these players. 9 eliminations for party number 5 here for 4th place, and Elephant's 6th place or 5th place with 6 eliminations. It's crazy. It's crazy to me though that Bang in the squad, they got the 7 eliminations into that 11th spot. But I mean, we'll see what happens next round because we're gonna enter nighttime more style. So see you guys then coming through. Boop. Cool. All right. Damn, bro. Pull me my RuneScape music. Pull me my RuneScape music. Holy smokes. Team 7. Please. That's what I'm saying. Wait, no, Team 7 doesn't have a team. Oh, he's telling them, hey, I need to go in. All right, we're on break hours, guys. Starting soon. Wow. I wish I can kill delay temporarily. And then have some channel trailer or something playing while we get back. I wished. Or listen to RuneScape music. I don't know, man. Damn, where's my water, bro? I'm honestly saving my voice by not talking. I wish I could talk live though. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, you ever feel so tired that you're like, no. That's how it be right now, man. Although, it is good to see the Trios gamers do their shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yay, you know? I would be playing RuneScape on the screen, but I can't. because RuneScape is a last second ditch effort for me playing. Yeah. Why are you doing that? No scores. Oh. Right. Actually, I'm taking a look at Dimize's stream. Wow. Where's the Demise? Oh, wait, are they doing? Oh. Where they at? Yeah, there he is. Oh, someone emoted, bro. Oh, perfect. I got the Pantheon link. It's time. Damn, bro. They emoted. Oh, no more chances next turn, bro. Oh, are we in? Oh, we're in. Wow, it's been 5 minutes. Oh, duh. Yeah, they say yeah. I was in the stream and I was looking past their point. Yeah, so I mean, my take on the emotes is that no emotes whatsoever. And like especially when it comes to the tourneys like this, like practice events and all that stuff, like remove main slayer 1 round events and stuff. Where there's rewards, it's one thing, but practice scrims, you can emote in practice scrims. That's all. This is practice scrims. But cash money tourneys are tourneys of the nature. It's like it's etiquette, pure etiquette. So coming off this end, we're gonna go right into round 4. Stop the music and change the transition. All right, so we're in here. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. For round 5. Now, Morris Isle Knight is going to be the case scenario. We will have round 5 to be, I mean, I don't know how many hero points are being expended, but I kind of hope to see, I'm not sure we're going to see out-of-pocket picks, but we're probably going to see some comps working best than others. I'm not sure what party number 5 is rocking. I'm curious. Oh, yes, the standard. Yeah, so that's the case. Then, yeah, we're in there. We're back into this gameplay. No more break. I hope he went to the bathroom because we're going to be here locked in for 25 minutes. Minimum. Now, this team here, party number 5, they were doing pretty well with their Transformer game 2 rounds ago. Last round, maybe not to the extent they're kind of expecting because the area is zoned in towards Sunwing's rib cage. So they weren't able to take much out of it. But let's take a look and see about how it kind of ends up here for their spawns coming off of the Daylily Meadow. Now, not going to be fighting out here from the get-go. No. But it looks like we're actually going to have a Islet Crater concise fight between Knights and the rest of team number 7 because fighter number 10 is nowhere to kind of save his teammate. And as Knights gets locked out here for those slaps, he doesn't have any weapons to his name. He's still getting, seeing his team actually getting eliminated as a result. So, as it comes out here, we're going to switch over towards the Sunwings tower, and we're going to see trying to finalize a kill off of what seems to be Boxham's comp. But Brandora is the last one in his team, as the backline was made very apparent that they had this one locked down into their towards the revenue of the gold stream. Now, as Guapsukini sees Knights down, Guapsukini avoiding the F2, catching party number 7 inside the Tesla ult. The teleport did not happen. And this is going to be a free pushback, except party number 7's got teammates, bro. And as Guap comes out here and forces a blue focus, an F3 knockback comes out, gets a triple. What the heck is that, bro? And he even gets the parry. The parry doesn't get confirmed. That's unfortunate. But Guap's teammates come back here for the salty res. I'm not sure why. They're running this back without their full team for a reset, and this actually puts Viper in a weird spot where if she gets eliminated, this could have been worth for nothing, and there's the beacon drop. There is a chance for the capture. The Soul Bloom gets picked up. A Viper ult to push this away. Let's see if that stun's going to work out, and it definitely will be, but will they be able to get the range shots against her when the face of danger? I'm not sure. Party 7, though, loses their Fairy Shen. The beacon is still available. Guap trying to pick up the Soul Bloom. This is the biggest turnaround of the century, because I'm looking at Viper from party number 10. I'm like, why did you salty res with Knights? And Knights is like, trust me, we got this. Trust me with this. And Guap goes into the building to heal. I'm not sure what party number 7 is going to be doing after this, because they salty res. They lost their Fairy Shen. They look towards it. Knights gets eliminated for the second life, and F2 gets casted. It's party number 7 rocks right back into here and has ultimate ready. R&B is coming out here. The Weishan coming out from party number 7's Weishan. He's going to be coming through and try to capture somebody if they can. Elephant, Zap Prime, what's going on here? Where are these guys coming from? They're spawning in, coming into the back line as party number 7 tries to dip out here for good. They're trying to capture party number 10's Viper, because she is right there in the vicinity. Musket shot of Destiny. She avoids one shot. Can she see where those musket shots are coming from? I'm not sure, but Zap Prime is looking for some fights, and holy good gracious almighty, there's no stopping. Man, my voice is gonna be shot after this. That's okay though. That's okay though. Where's my co-caster? Satch face, man. Well, we're gonna have to see how the F2 works out here for the for the girl. But man, let me tell you something. Every single one of those fights happening in the beginning was like, it was happening back to back, and I'm like, yo, can I get a chill? Can I get a chill pill, please? Hey, yo, where's that 100 milligram chill pill? You know, because I am not fathoming the amount of like everything happening for 13 teams to come out here in a row. I mean, I can give you the proper commentary. That's it. That's the basis of it. That's what I'm here for, baby. That's what I'm kind of basis out of. But I want to take a look into the scores as we come out here and try to see if I can put this in the overlay. Is it possible? I don't think I can. Honestly, I don't think I can. I don't think it's possible. We're gonna have to double check that. But party number 3 gonna drop into the cosmic pillars out of it, at least to try to chase out party number 11 with JGL, with Heaven Squad with Jixie. Super lag again. What happened? What's happening? Actually, let me see if I can pull this up. Please don't get mad at me. Oh, all right, we're good. So standings right now have Hex at first place overall. I can't show you guys right now the scores because we're in the middle of this action and that's going to be taking too much time. But first place has Hex at 90.3 points and JGL at 61.9. Party number 5 is actually in third with 61.1. So it's a really big difference. It's a really big difference between first, second, and third. Well, first is like a ways away. Like Hex has this kind of to the distance that they do have it at. Hex former J&G and whatnot, but well, not for former J&G, because there's some teammates that are not far of J&G as it comes out here. But Jixie finds his R&B. This is clean. As he chases out Ryomen. Parry from Ryomen actually forces Jixie to use his F3 as a way to negate it, but the V3 Takeda coming out here from Zay as it comes out to the pressure hold, and there's the Wu-Chen teleport. Nicely done, but where's the distance? Where's the mission? It's going to be good for reset. As party number 11 might be looking to chase this out. Yeah, Lexington is looking to try to focus this in here as they ping. I'm not sure as to why, because now he has Zay behind him and JGL's Ryomen as to come through the chase. Nice F3 to be popped out here. Super lag, guys. Super lag. This is only lag on my side. This shouldn't be in game. It's just for the referee spot. So, nice disenchant from Relexin as it comes out here. Ryomen goes down, though. Whole check of Destiny. Parry comes out. Oh, my gosh. Jixie finds his parries. Big chances for him to actually turn this fight around with that parry as Zay is locked into this corner. Crouch LMB to keep the staggers going here, and that's going to be it. Dislike gets his res off. JGL loses their first lives. And with that, we're going to see that play to be coming out here for the position that they're in. Now, Reeve tries to get some musket shots off of the Fairy Shen in the distance. Craze. In the back line. Going to be going through. They pinged out a Jade as it comes out here. Brandoro is still stuck in his body. So as Patient Gamers actually look towards his spot, we're going to see what Elephant's going to be throwing in an F2. Really close F2 to stop that res. That would have been an immense F2 to be done here. That's actually a really smart play for the F2. A range denial. Really good. But XA squad, they're fighting. They're in a position over... Ooh, where is this? Shipwreck expands south side. They're actually going to be fighting in party number 7 as party number 8 has a position to avoid Yodohime. But look at the grab. This is going to be a semi... Well, I'm not saying a semi transformer comp, or a snowball comp, but they don't have Weishan. They have Tianhai. Tianhai gets deleted out here for those range shots. We're going to see Yosu actually go through here. Wowie. I'm not sure why I'm looking at Wowie, but hey, he's over here by the Sigma Mine. He's doing some work out here. Let's go back towards that fight we were just looking at between party number 7 and party number 8 as they lose their Yodohime here. Yosu does not get that parry attempt. He has F3, but this is not going to have a successful F1. I don't know why Yosu ain't using the Vitality heal. Does he not have Vitalities? He doesn't. He does not have Vitalities. That's unfortunate. That's actually really unfortunate. But they get a res off of party number 7 here. And of course, we're going to have this chance here. Please don't. No, please don't. It all comes down to the towards catching things off the side. It's just yeah, co-casting is it's fun, right? The power. And plus, again, EU casters, man. Where the EU casters at? God dang. We got Dimize though. You know, he's over there. Level 3 swing gonna be coming out here for DJB. Sees a parry. Oh wow! Oh my God! Bokai goes down next, and then all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, all of that in just less than 3 seconds, a whole team is wiped out. Elephant finds a V1 stun in the last possible second, and another wipe coming out here. This time, though, only one team is going to be left out to the dust as Reeve catches his LMB, the RMB, double parry, double strike, getting the reset with the RMBs, another stone form, and then an RMB in the opposite direction forces them in their hand. Guys, what just happened there, man? What just occurred in the realm of possibility? A less than 3 second kills cost a wipe across the whole team. That's insane to me. But Shinoni, though, one of the final members of Dooney's squad, maybe. I don't know. Dooney's somewhere in the distance here. Creditor actually activating the F1 as Cicada while the Boxton's team is looking to try to capture their 5th elimination and their 6th elimination. Bruh throws a wisp at Dooney as the Weishan. This is insurance in case Introbite comes back in here. But you can see this chase coming out. RMB's confirmed. There's a knockback from Dooney. Dooney trying to keep Introbite alive as he comes through for pressure. And then there's the R&Bs. Dooney goes down here. Not even going to be up for contention. And we're going to see Introbite actually just rocking around here with the Takeda Fury Blast. And for that, they're going to be going ahead and winning out the Romiang. Now, switching it over towards Hawk and party number 5 as a whole. They are actually over by the Council Courtyard. I'm not sure how this transitional fight happened towards the Council Courtyard, to be honest. But party number 7 rocking to the zone. I think they're just going to die out over there if they can, because they know that party number 7 with their Romiang depletion. No. They're not even in Romiang depletion. Actually, strange enough, the Yodohime is in soul form. I don't know. But we are going to see party number 7's Fairy Shen get locked out here, get eliminated by party number 5. That's going to be their 9th elimination. We are going to see party number 5 find that Weishan into the zone and catches elimination, gets the body, gets everything off the loot as soon as can be. I need to take a look at the stat value because JGL actually only have 1 elimination. They're over by the Ventai Temple. Hawk is actually in a fight over here by party number 7 to try to eliminate the Yodohime if they can, but there's going to be a chance here at the neutral. There it is. LMB to the uppercut. Maybe. Catching this off. F2 to be giving him some really good verticality until he gets caught out. Okay. Stat line. 11 kills for party number 5. The highest kill team so far. The Boxum squad has 6 eliminations, and Hex has 4 in 3rd, tied in with the DY, Guap squad. And 4th as well, but we have 5th with Dislike, Jixie, and Argamon actually. While we see the Box squad actually working up against the JGL squad, Rustum locked out here for the Venn diagram, almost caught out, gets his longsword back. Has V2 ready. Will he use it? Will he use it? Can he get it off? There it is. Bruh gets saved. Nice parry. Longsword sap there would have killed everything in vicinity, man. But that whisk throw was too good to be true. JGL Zay goes down here. Ryomen charged out here. There it is. That's an insta-kill. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that forces JGL in a position I don't think they'd rather be in. Wait, where's the scores, yo? Where's the scores? JGL's in second place with 61.9. And they just lost to the Brixton comp. The Brixton comp. I'm going to call them Brixton. I'm not to say like E, but like Boxton. Like, I don't know if that's a word on them for BSTAM and creditor somewhere in there. I don't know where the creditor part comes in. But 45.1. They eliminate JGL. JGL actually had one elimination, so this was not really a pop-off game for them, but they're still going to hold on to second place. Party number 5 already doing better than them by 10 eliminations, so they're actually definitely going to be surpassing that team as of results. Now it's all up to Hex, and Hex has 4 eliminations here into this lobby. I mean, scores right now are showcasing that Party number 5 has the damage, but to the average, right, they still have a little bit more than what comes out from the Boxton comp, and we still have more to kind of work with 5 or 7 squads still alive into this lobby. Vermilions for the Boxton squad. Actually, their insurance policy. It's kind of crazy. But it sucks how JGL got found out in the Ventai Temple from what it seems to be like. So while that comes out here, Ephemeros region gonna have CT Guap Zoc Zucchini, the Guap squad. 4 eliminations. Going through Ephemeros as a reason for the Fireflies, maybe? I don't know. I mean, if it's still there, that's crazy. Let's see what Guap has. Yep, that is looted. He's like, damn, you know? He's like, damn, Daniel. All right, we're done. We have to keep it going. And as it keeps it going, in round 5, we do only have one more round. I'm not sure if there's a stream giveaway having on Dimize's stream. I don't think I saw one. I could double check real fast while we see a tuna proc from Argamon. I don't think there is a stream giveaway. There is no stream giveaway. All right. All right. Argamon finds himself a stash though. He's gonna go through here. That was your going through here. Pre-roll ads. What's going on here? Hell no. So what do I have to do to deny that? Do I even pre-roll ads are necessary though, right? So that way there's no ads throughout the whole stream. Is that the best play, guys? Or maybe I should put ads afterwards. Are ads even worth it? Oh man. Oh, it feels bad. A whole squad eliminated from Romy Yang depletion from Dooney's squad. The Doonies. I'm gonna call them the Doonies because it rhymes with the Goonies, and you know, I don't know if that's an insult. It's not an insult, man. It's the best. That's like the kid movie of the century. You know, it's like, you haven't watched the Goonies, man. You haven't watched it. You know, like I haven't watched. I didn't watch it until recently. I'm not even gonna front. I think, well, recently, as in like 4 years ago. So it's kind of my exposure to it. You know what's crazy? I actually remember when I was super, while this fight's actually gonna happen. Let me avoid that. Argamon actually gonna go ahead and go for the R&B here. And then with that, scare rush back to back. Ooh, gets pushed away. Maybe he can go for the kill here. Ooh, doesn't happen here. This is unfortunate for Argamon because enchant happens. A teleport gives the team an escape, and I don't know why they escaped. Actually, I don't even know why they ulted in the first place. Wait, this could give a turnaround of the century. R&B is coming out here now. This team is actually back. And wait, I'm so confused. I'm so conflicted. I am befuddled. Why did the Wu Chens push these teams out if they were going to be playing the engagement game? I don't know. Party number 3, though, takes the policy of walking away from this fight. Go for it. I'm okay with it. There's nothing else really here in the One Shrine like Fireflies. But if there is, then we find them. But there is already passed by multiple times. Now, in the meantime, Guap Zakon finds himself against Bang. We're going to see the Guap squad actually go ahead and see about this. Nice parry coming out here. Revelia actually going to take that full blow to the face with the pole sword. However, we're going to see the F1 here was immense play here for the invulnerability as the Tessa, but with no more combo breaker here. tries to go for parry checks and then avoids this pressure, it's going to happen anyways. The stone form from a pole sword is less than a great sword. It's actually 70% to 80%, by the way. So you might as well try to look towards and trying to see about switching those weapons. Prize pool $60, and first place gets all of the players get a weapon skin for each player. Trios, right? Second, every player gets 4 peerless treasure with the 4 peerless treasure for the most kills on the team. 3 for the other members, so that means they get 10 total. And then avatar box for each one, and then the third place team gets a golden accessory background action for player with most kills and an avatar box for each. Okay. Yeah. That's value. No one complain about that, please. All right. Well, Revelia gets caught into the dragon-like might. Big chances for Revelia to actually feel the pain of this. The V2 coming out here right on time, maybe. If Korean can actually do some work with the Cicada Fury pushes to push him back so that way he doesn't lose the V2 proc, I'm not too sure. But we're going to see Revelia throw the F1 of Destiny. It might be dropping down here with the R&B. Doesn't have any Dragon Wars, so we could see Korean feel the full pressure of this Draco Storm doing its work here. Revelia trying to heal up the team in the backline. Korean's like, bro, I need support right now. And there's the F1 coming out to play here. We're going to see a swap out, but Creditor has his last Furin push to come out. Plum is eating the stone form out. Last Furin blast to come out. Another blue focus and F1 to be confirmed. Creditor getting the heal for the squad just because meter dump gets parried, and that doesn't save him for anything. And there's going to be a chance here for that backline to come back into it. Bra goes down. The boxing team goes through. And that's going to be Korean going through. There it is. 2 for 1. Wait, hold on a second. That's a 1v2. How did this team lose? How did they lose this chance? It's because of the Draco Storm. Guys, the Draco Storm is super OP. What are you talking about? 3-minute buff? I mean, take that to the grave. Because bruh did not go to the hereafter. He is back into the game. Gold nunchucks for Rustum. And a flying kick. And a group heal. Actually, that's why he was keeping the group. Don't count that guy out. Don't count Revelia out, because Revelia was keeping the team alive with the group PO. I was memeing him, guys. This is game number 5. We're actually going to enter the game number 6 next. And then after that, there's no stream giveaway. So, that's it. I'm also going to ask if it's okay for Dimize. I've been recording my side of the gameplay for the game for rounds to upload to YouTube. So I'll ask Dimize if it's okay to upload this to YouTube if you guys want to take a look at viewing this from my point of view for the stream, because Twitch VODs delete after 60 days, blah, 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 right? So there's a Firefly here. Hey, yo. That's actually massive. Yeah, I mean, that could be useful later on if the rotation comes back into the zone like that. If there's a fight in the north between them and party number 5. But I'll ask Dimize if I can upload to YouTube, and if so, you guys can view my VOD of the gameplay for that purpose with my casting commentary. But this is the Trios day 3 or 4. I'm not sure. This is the 4th time I think they actually did a Trios tourney for Tier 1, hosted by Dimize. Where it's kind of like, cool, small prizes here and there for every 2 weeks for these guys to actually practice. But he's trying to think about what's going to happen when there's 2 Fireflies out here, bro. What is going on? Wait, he plays a portal. That's why. Okay. One thing is also to note is that the reward, I'm going to show you the Jades as it comes through here as we're spending time here. The rewards for this comes out at every 2 weeks of value. So that's where, that's where players are kind of warm out to, get to their expensive timing and playing in tourneys back to back. Instead of it doing it as a weekly, it's a bi-weekly basis for the players as a whole. Of course, if you really want to take a look in the scene about, teaming up with either, not only to this Dimize, but also to YKZ, right? Because we do community tourneys as well. With C-Scrims is possibility as the main majority. TBA for events to happen in the future. But we will have events to be made. If you guys are interested, just go through the Discord server. Just let me know, and then I'll add it in the chat. Actually, you know what? If you guys want T1's Discord server, though, that's in the commands as well. You can actually see it in the title, T1, with the exclamation point beforehand. That gets you to the Discord server and into the scores as well. So, as a boom happens, bada bing, bada boom, F3 comes out here, and you can see how fast that shield goes down. Man. Nice. Nice, very nice. Yeah, because we're you know, I mean, like, events are great. The scrims, though, that's where it's kind of getting interesting. That's where the head scratch happens, because it's like MVPL scrims for the regions. Oh man, I want to be part of that. I really want to be part of that. If I don't, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti, but you know, it's okay. By upsetty spaghetti, I mean like unfortunate, you know. But hey, you know, whoever's hosting it, power to them. To make sure they can go through and make their magic known. Now, or hosting power. Now, as Sachiko kind of wants to push this around, he's actually going to be trying to look for a flank here. He's got V3, F3. This is the Burst Viper Wuchen Testa comp, where the V3 Viper comes and kind of dissipates the enemy teams for using their abilities and ultimates and grapples, and where she could be in ground combat unit form. I really like this comp. I really like this ability usage as this way, because this really forces the enemy team to look out towards each other. Like right here, if they catch them through in the position that they're not ready for, a V3 Viper could consolidate one fight to now into 6 seconds of just burst down. R&B blue focuses, F3 usage for the heal dissipation, and that just puts your enemy team puts the enemy combatants in a bad spot. Like, I like using V3 F3. The only problem is people are thinking, oh, you ain't gonna control. You don't have the 5-second stun. You don't have the 2-second stun. What's coming out of it is that Viper is now on the field for 6 seconds to be able to throw blue focuses, which can do more damage if done right. But the only problem is that she's not Sagger immune. She's not CC immune or something of that nature. She's purely there for those 6 seconds to make the chase count. But for this moment, we will see how this ends up going for them, because they have been hiding out here as Hex waits us out. You're going to see this coming through here. The enchant as the initiator, they're trying to force a Wuchen port here. That's the main process coming out here. Sachiko finds elimination. What happened to the volume? Guys, what happened to the volume? Why is it so low? I'm pulling this up. Did the volume just drop volume just for a second? I'm really curious. Now, Sachiko, if he gets a kill and he gets a soul release, you know how much that's going to hurt the enemy? Oh, man. Third party, man. Listen, I mean, we saw this coming out here for the V1 stun. That's a double gambit right there for the F3. And now he has V3 to come out here. If he gets his elimination, he gets soul release. Huge. Doesn't get the elimination. Doesn't get the F3 reset. He could have went after HVK here. There it is. F3's ready again. Sachiko has it. F3's available. We're going to look at this parry. There it is. Confirmation again, though. Sachiko actually watching out here for the Dragon Like Mike coming out from Creditor as he's trying to rush this in. Sachiko does not have death yet. If he gets caught into this grapple, that's it. Wuchen port to save the team. Nicely done. Portal into the box. And if they unlock it, that's a full armor reset. Go back to the fights over to the ground. I need to see what's happening down there. Bruh, gonna be going ahead and chasing out party number 3 as party number 9 pushes us out here. And we might see a little bit of a chance for a whisk throw of Destiny. Throws it out. Kill off of Jixie as Creditor picks up the elimination. And now Bruh finds the Soul Bloom to pick up for his ultimate cast. And you can see Argamon trying to heal in the corner. Musket shot to the musket shot. That's where FPS, melee blade point players, not FPS players. And as Bruh looks towards this, Sachiko in the backline, back now with a purple armor and Avengers Moonbane, griefing out Bruh, losing all his armor. Whisk throw of Destiny comes out of here again. R&B coming through for the release. We're going to see Sachiko be the only threat here in party number 2. Parry comes out, double parry. That's a confirmation here. Double chances here. Dragon Slayer off the rip. And of course, you can't forget the V3 Viper from Sachiko here. And they're going to grab the res off of Wowie. Grush them somewhere in the distance. Gets that armor swap. I love to see this play coming back from the tech of switching out your armor for your teammate. Squeaky has his chance of providing Hex with every single bit of pressure with that Dragon Slayer. I think that was just good. I think that was just great. I think that was just splendid. I think Squeaky is like, no problem, bro. But now Dislike and Argamon, they're the only ones left here. Jixie went down pretty early on, like immensely early on. And it's only going to be a 2v1v3. Where's Rustum? Rustum, where you at? No. There you are. Where you at? Chilling out. Score so far, 14 to 10 to 3. Yo, Rustin pulling out the creditor strap, bro. Oh, you remember what happened first round? First or second round? I'm not too sure. Rustin gets found out. LG Squad TV actually going to be able to put some work here dodging. Wow, Rustin. Wow. In the 1v3, and you're still doing moves? He's got V2 ready. Loses his energy. Okay. Never mind. We're going to see a deletion coming out here from the Kabloom as Wowie picks up the Soul Bloom here to pick up his ultimate for the V1 gas. And it's going to be a double ultimate. He's looking for it. There it is. He catches one. Doesn't catch Dislike. Dislike has his 1, 2, 3 to try to release here, but the F1 comes out here, and there's going to be ultimate to cast to deny this. Now, Wowie gets Foxfire proc. Argamon actually going to be looking to try to focus onto Dislike. Dislike has V3. Now it's not going to work for anything as Wowie gets their team into a victory position. The 1, 2, 3s are gone, and there goes Wowie's spotting for their team in the men's play here for the last seconds. Really strong coming out for resets, and especially for that teleport for the Wuchen to get that armor swap as well for Sachiko once that came into play. And honestly, just overall, really good plays between the players. I mean, 13 eliminations first place, and then with the Dislike and Penemu or Argamon Jixie Squad, 3 eliminations second place. 14 eliminations for the Boxum comp. 11 eliminations for the for party number 5, and bang out here with 6 eliminations in 5th place. We're going to be right back, though. We're going to be picking up into round 6, and with that, we'll be into the final round and looking at scores overall afterwards. All right, pause the recording. Back to RuneScape music. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, but what the heck is this? Microsoft Store. Get out of here. You're burning through my RAM. Okay. Oogity boogity boogity boo. Where are they updating it? Yeah, buddy. All right, our scores show Hex actually pushing 4th into 1st place, even more so beyond 112.5 in 1st. And then party number 5 actually has 76.9 here in 1st place. 2nd place was 76.9, passing out the Boxum team, 65.3. We know JGL had that only 1 kill elimination, but more so they got eliminated in Ventai Temple way early on, and they didn't have any sort of opportunity to catch up for points spread. So now they're in 4th. Well, DJB are right behind them at a 7-point deficit, 7.1 deficit. So they're going to be actually working out in 5th place. And yeah, that's how it's kind of going on so far. It really comes down to this, man. Final round going to be starting here now. The players are now conceiving. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there at the end. We're almost there at the end. No more RuneScape music. It's over. It's ogre. We're waiting. All right. Well, party round 6 is going to start here in a second. Before I start the recording back up, we're going to take a swig of water and hope for the best. Y'all heard that? That was the swiggity swig of a lifetime. We're going to do it again. Think I won't? Delicious. H2O. But with that being said, 3, 2, 1. And we're back for round 6. And with round 6, this will be the final round. And then we'll go over the scores as the overall. But so far, after round 5's performance, our scores showcase that Hex actually have this near in the bag. Hex actually working out with 112.5 points into 1st place position. 2nd place has party number 5. This team right here. It has them at 76 points, has 76.9 in 2nd place and 65.3 for the Boxton team, who are rocking with Creditor and Rustum with 65.3. Right beneath them is JGL at 63.5. JGL's last game, they got eliminated off by Rustum's team when it came down to an event-tied fight that they weren't prepared for, and Rustum's team had Vermilion's Burst Mine, so even if they invested into that fight, they were still available for a rebirth, which wasn't to the benefit for JGL as a whole. So hopefully this round they can try to go for a catch-up game to catch top 3, because right below them is DJB with 56.4 as the score leaderboard comes out. So with that being said, let's make sure we lock in for round 6. I know Hex is doing the hell of a job for first place. They're chilling with a massive lead point proportion, but let's take a look and see what happens for second, third, and fourth and fifth, because that's where it really comes down to who's going to be able to catch up for the top 3 placement. Now, spawns are going to be over to the Zest Winery, but we are going to, or the Artisan's Grove, we are going to spinning it over back to the graveyard as Ryomen is up against party number 8. F1's preemptive as Zay looks to pressure, and he's got armor, he's got gear, he's actually really ready to go here. Wow, bars? Yo, put me on the board, man. Put me on the roster. But we're going to have to see what Zay is going to be doing to try to capture this out, because you can see actually the backline. Party number 8's Justina is rocking in the V1 as Tessa is the play for Yosu. So whether this is the hero points value, we're going to have to see, because Zay gets the solo and gets the elimination, and coming in here for this point. A clock follow coming in here. Thank you for the follow, dog. Much love coming through into the Kronk army. Oh, but G getting locked out here. His teammates are done. This is not the first time. I think this team ran this comp in the first round. They've been holding off for Sand Siphon for such a long time, but this is going to be their first death overall, as a full team wipe has been just made by Brandoro with the Patient Gamers. Now, as F3 comes out for Jixi, nice dodge from Jixi from that Yorohime slash, but he cannot get any sort of way of escaping for his team, as Dislike is locked into these staggers from the ultimates, as Rustum from the Boxum comp are looking to try to find full prioritization off of this. No chance for a secondary soul break to clink off, and this is going to be a full squad wipe for this team coming off. They only got 1 elimination as a result. Now off to the ends, off to the hillside north of the shipwreck near to the Windmill Gorge. Zap Prime goes down as Team Bang. They're going to have 1 elimination. They're going to catch 2, and now they're 3rd in succession for this fight. Good gold economy being picked up for these eliminations. Go to the shop, buy some Moonbanes. Go. And as it comes out here, the aggression coming out, bruh, they're doing exactly what I'm talking about. They're going to be consolidating their gold into 1 person to buy as much gear as possible. Rustum going ahead and buying slots, question mark? They didn't buy a Moonbane, man. That's kind of crazy. But we're going to have to see over here, over towards the Noble Cave, as Wowie gets his parry off of Bokai. Bokai has V2's opinion. It's not going to work for anything. And then we're going to see a hold check coming out from DJB. That Moonbane coming into play here. You're going to see DJB actually might have a turnaround if party number 1 can really do the deal with the ultimate cast. And there it is. And there's the deletion. Wowie and Hex go down. It looks like Squeaky as well for Sachiko. The Moonbane early cast is the play. We've seen these MVPL teams do the exact same thing coming off into this round, because they pick up the Moonbanes like in less than 30 seconds after what we see. And then, of course, party number 13, they're up against a Viper V1 who uses the silence on Weishan, the biggest target on their list, as it comes out going through here for the plays. We're going to see party number 13 see his ultimate not come out here in time. It doesn't come out here in time, as Craze is going to see his teammate fall. Bang, Revelia, and Korean. They are waiting out Plum's position, because now there's a 2v2. Brandoro is chasing down Revelia. Craze gets into the mech and gets enchanted, but the Wuchen port, could it be a successful Wuchen port? Cannon shots confirmed here. Korean is down if he takes 1 more cannon shot, but the Wuchen port is successful, and they find a foundation of a res that none could even fathom in terms of the positioning away from the fight. And of course, we're going to have to see about how they're going to reinitiate, because that's going to be the case scenario for a res. They know that the enemy team's going to be looking for it. F3 for the 180 shot. Gets the beacon drop if he can. Party number 7's Weishan grabs themselves the immunity for the tumult circle. So with that, party number 7's Fairy Shen is just waiting this out, and you can actually, party number 5, hold the tree line. That's crazy, bro. Guys, you got to understand, this is the last game for party number 5. Or rather, this is their last lives. So if they are not safe with their positioning, right, they know that Weishan is, they're going to have the burn ultimate for Weishan as a result of that play. So this works in their favor. But Yorohime, Fairy Shen, she's going to lock a beacon down for these players coming through on this end. And for that beacon drop, that's going to be huge here. Let's take a look and see how much pressure is going to force party number 7 to use the beacon drop for the Fairy Shen, or for the Weishan. G is down. There it is. Last V3 slashes confirmed the kill, number 1. Now Hawk gets denied. Gets caught the RMBs. Free cannon shot coming out here for the Fairy Shen. IDC no more. Possibly not. I mean, there's a lot of, the teams are actually like, it looks like they're switching out and seeing how their team is working out. JGL, Hex, for example, split, like there's like a lot of mix arounds, such as with Brandoro, actually being in part with the they're called the patient gamers, or that's what they told me to call them, but we're gonna respect that to go off on that. And Guap's walk over by the Sigma mine. You're gonna see whether or not Knights is gonna find this teleporter for Guap and their team, and they're out, bro. They're in the gamma of the Sigma mine, bro. They're safe. And as that comes out here, Rustum's in a fight here with this team against JGL. Rustum actually looking for the Boxtum comp, and they're trying to see about how well they can actually put the team to works. F3 available for Rustum. Nice chance for Zay to get pot shotted here. Rustum trying to look for a flank here. Instead, focuses his direction towards Lexan, who is going to be locked through here, looking for an F1 if he can. F3 shot is confirmed. Bow shot confirmed as well. A lot of concise shots from Creditor as Lexan looks to try to re-engage. And as Creditor finds Zay's demise, we're going to see a solo pickup for Rustum, pick up the rage per second. Dagger is coming out for Assassin's Lunge. I'm not sure what Rustum's really working off of in terms of connection, because this is not him. This is the game for that little laggy moveset. But he is capturing out Lexan as a result. Lexan goes down. JGL, I'm not sure how many lives they have left, if they have any at all. But I'm looking at this to see a third party coming in here from this, like, ooh, back it up. Go back. Creditor finds that stun. Uses that Fairy Shen mech, gets caught into the enchant. I'm not sure. There it is. It was super delayed on our screen, but it was there. And Creditor actually has time to go into cannon mode. I'm looking for a shot to burn off of this end as Rustum looks towards Guap. Guap is in the sky. Let's see if Creditor takes the time to heal and into an immediate cannon shot. Here it is. Going for Swarm. Looking for where all the targets are. Boom. One cannon shot to the first. Doesn't connect it. Looks for the second one. Can't do it. But then there's going to be a bow shot coming in from crossbow shot coming in from Bokai to the distance. And of course, a Moonbane being dropped down from above from DJB. But guys, do not tell me that DJB are doing the damn thing with the Moonbanes. Early game Moonbanes are the only thing in the Mortal War that comes out. Oh, all disenchanted at the same time, at the same second, bro. These guys are on the same water wavelength, bro. They got the same pH water. And you're like, what does that mean? Don't ask. But Bokai has to burn these Furin bolts here. We are going to see their Temi actually try to use the ultimate to push out the team from one another, but there's no more Furin Blast to be available. Bokai has his F1 out now as Dislike uses F3. Dislike goes down. Eric, Argamon, and Pendamu, or Jixie, singled out. Parry is there. There goes down Argamon, and as a result, we're going to see Jixie try to backline this. I'm not sure if he's going to have much of a chance to do so. But switching out the fights with this laggy inputs coming in from the game because of the amount of players into the rounds, because a Mortal War can only handle 12 players at a time. But Bang Plum finds themselves over by the Sunwing Tower. With Bang getting a jabbing early into this game is going to be significant. Look at that parry against Revi. Revi gets eliminated. Bang is going to see Korean in a bit of a bad spot. He finds this F3. He finds the reset. Double, triple ult coming out here from the Tessas. The F2 sustain for the silence, and with it, a jabbing at Zap Prime. And with that, Elephant rushing right back in here, trying to think about what the play is for the blue focuses. There it is. Plum's going to get the uppercut. There's the extension and an F2 to confirm no escape. And that, my friend, is the end of Zap Prime squad. Bang finding 8 eliminations so far. I need to look at the scores. I know Rummy Yang's about to start here, but I need to see the scores. 8 for Bang, 5 for DJB, 5 for the Roxon Baxton comp, 4 for the Knights, 4 for JGL, and 4 for Patient Gamers. And then we're going to go right into the Rummy Yang. Sky shots coming out here between party number 7 and party number 13. We're going to see the Patient Gamers inside of this Realm Yang as the F3 comes out here to try to negate any sort of pressure from the Yodohime inside of her own F3. She finds a beacon drop, and with that, we're going to see party number 7's various Shen try to use their beacon drop for themselves as an insurance policy only. But as it comes out here, Craze is nearby towards the other Realm Yang, the other beacon. We're going to see whether or not the Yodohime ult is going to be coming out here to pop off against the various Shen. Not going to happen here. I think party number 7 loses their Yodohime, and that's not good because now there's only one person to be in Transformer Ultimate. F3 to be not initiated off of Craze. Party number 7 tries to find Craze, tries to find a time to land. He can't do it because he knows that enemies are going to stagger him. He knows that there's going to be a chance for the Weishan to actually control with gold focuses. F2 recast. Brandoro has it. Let's see if party number 7's Weishan makes it to the beacon, because this beacon right now, he makes his way towards it. He's smart with it. He gets into it. Hold on a second. Party number 7 can turn this around if they can, but the resets coming off from Craze to deny it is what's more crucial. There is a swarm to allow for poke damage. He's looking for cannon mode. I see it. The vision is there. He confirms the second shot. That's a 2v2 coming in here. Wait a second. Party number 7. They're going to have their chance here to try to turn this around with that Farius Shen. F3 to get the silence, but gets iframe to the R&B. Now it's a 2v1. Brandoro is the only person left. They're patient gamers. Are they patient enough? He's trying to drop down here. He's got his F2, but he can't throw it out here. And that's going to be a denial here with the combo breakers from both of these guys. And what a turnaround. If they can't kill Brandoro, I don't know what will, because that right there was clean. Oh. You know what's crazy about that? It's like, all that came down to was Wei Shan timing his ultimate, the D ult, towards that beacon, and he had full armor, so he was kind of safe regardless, man. That's dedication, rotation, sublime. But damn, bro. Honestly, like that was really good. That was really good. And now the Squeaky Squad, the Hex Squad, they don't have Romy Yang depletion. They actually won their Romy Yang, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they want to, perhaps they got the Morris Blessing, because Lao looks like party number 11 are rushing down here with the Brilliant Bird's Might. Squeaky building up armor passively. Lexing's going to be one of the first people to engage here. Zay actually switches spots to go to be the first one to involve himself here. Now, as Zay gets himself in there, Sachiko is working his rounds around as an ultimate cast coming out here from Ryomen to lock down Wowie. Wowie gets a double ultimate here. Wowie gets caught to the R&B Pulsar Swing. V3 Viper doesn't do much here as the Zipping Ying finds space to activate V2. And as it comes out, JGL forcing the Wu Chen ultimate right then and there allows for this third party to be oh so in it. As party number 7 finds the slashes here with the Yodohime, Lexing goes down for this first life. Ryomen is the only other person at low enough HP that they're going to be focusing onto, and Ryomen goes down. And as Zay goes down, they're burning the Vermilion Bird's Might. They're looking to chase out Zay, and there's the F2 from Brandoro. Party number 13, we're like, we're back. And Brandoro is rushing in here to pick up those Soul Blooms because they did lose out that Romy Yang. They need to pick up those Soul Blooms as fast as they can. Brandoro has ultimate, but no armor. We're going to see party number 13 see Brandoro enter that cannonball into that ultimate as Farius Shen is still building up. Party number 7 up against what seems to be a fully ready to go ultimate. Brandoro inside of his ultimate sees Craze goes down. Craze has no more chances coming back here unless they buy him back. And of course, Brandoro is getting caught into the deletions that's coming out of the range, and that is going to put Brandoro into the ultimate spot. He tries to look for Yodo, but instead he goes towards where his teammate is for party number 7 to look confirm for staggers. He can't, if he chase out the Yodo, the Wei Shan can actually beacon drop. Yep. He can enter that beacon, and that's going to be it. No! Wait. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. He's huge. He's going to the Soul Bloom, get the 1,000 healing, and there's going to be a chance for Brandoro to actually back off here, try to connect it off of a grapple. Maybe he's looking to try to get back up to the high ground, but his teammate is low. F2 is dodged. Brandoro has himself to hold R&B here as long as he can for that beautiful Aurora burst, but with this death, Brandoro is the only teammate alive. Perfect parry, chance to extend as well. Dooney shows up to the scene. Brandoro has ultimate ready to get. He kind of puts himself in an OP position to look for a cannon shot for the F2 recast. He got, oh, okay. I can't, bro. I can't. He's going to get chased out here, if anything. And if he doesn't get chased out here, then party number 12 just wants to loot up every single one of those bodies. And that's going to be the case, maybe, because, you know, you can see these grapples are not happening. Dooney's not chasing this out. I don't know. I mean, maybe he is, but oh, guys, I don't like saying this in the context that I'm about to say it, but Brandoro cooked. Put the TikTok music now. I can't. Watch my teammates solo all the enemy teams. You know, like the sound of the text to voice. You know, like that's Brandoro right now. It's like, wow, maybe Yodohime should be nerfed for what it's worth. And he's going to die to the zone, I think. Maybe he's making his way to the shop. Maybe he heard something. Wait, do we have any? Oh, wait, we can look at the shop. Any Reaper Charms? Psych. Damn, bro, there's no Reaper Charms, bro. It's tough. This is tough. He's waiting for Moore's Blessing. If he tries to enter it, that's all the way out to Shipwreck, man. That's tough. But Brandoro was the MVP this match. honestly. I mean, his teammates couldn't make it to the Soul Bloom, so he had to pick him up for himself. So, you know, if you're like, oh, man, his Soul Bloom's going to be his teammate. Man, he was like 1 HP. You know, you don't want him to lose his life, right? He griefed his teammates. He didn't let them pick up the Soul Blooms. I'm like, what? Nah, bro. He's chilling. He's mad. He's mad chilling off this end. Don't be a gremlin. He's just chilling out here. 1, 2, 3 gonna be released here. We release those. It's funny because bruh has 3 at the end of his name, so maybe it's a message. Now, a forced V2 off of DJ Beast's Zipping Ying forces this rubber band into a Yoda Hime slash. That's a free Yoda Hime slash number 2. That's gonna be forcing this ultimate from the Zipping Ying. There it is. Yoda Hime slash number 3 connects here for the level 3 swings. Can it hit? It ain't gonna hit. But we do see F3 coming out here to be delayed as heck as Rustum looked towards it. The Boxtum comp, they're really working with this. But we're gonna go to the Rum Yang. Maybe not. No one entered the Rum Yang. Excuse me? I'm not sure because Hex here is not in the Rum Yang, and I would expect them to make it because they got purple gear all across the board, man. Look at the gear, man. A purple gold pole sword, overcomer, heartstopper, a universal slash, martial artist, will hook form. Like, come on, man. They got this on fleek for the gear this game, and that's gonna be it for Bokai. Had nothing to do. Man, had nothing to do with it. Barry coming out here from JGL as they win their Rum Yang. This is a good turnaround for this team. Desperation to be in place, and then purple armor for Zay or Lexin. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's going to be Lexin getting the gold staff, but who's getting the armor? Lexin? Perfect. Okay, cool. So this is the leaderboard. I don't know this team's name, so we're going to go ahead and call them B Squad because I remember seeing a B there. B Squad going to be in first place here as a result, with Bang having second place with 8 kills. Rustin, though, looking to try to connect a 6th elimination, and there it is. Intrabite goes down as bruh loots up the body. Boxtum working their magic here. The comp, the team, whichever way, you know, it's any comp is Boxtum, right? But Wowie from Hex in the next fight against DJB, they're trying to lock down Takeda here. Takeda has no, that's a Takeda, that's a Tumult, and that was a great Tesla. Oh my god, that was a great knockback. Oh, I lost. Certified lost moment. That pushback was just too good. The 180 pushback to the enemy to the going towards the R&B for the blue focus. Too clean. I rate that a 10 out of 10. We're going to switch this over back to Bang because he's in the fight against To Dislike. Grapple's coming out here. Plum finds To Dislike. Korean actually a little bit, he's a bit north, right? He's like, let me just spot this out. They got Mystic Might, though, for 2 minutes. So they won their Rum Yang, it looks like. Well, Bang looks to try to catch out Dislike. Maybe that might have been for the... No, that was from the Morris Blessing. So that's the case scenario. Korean catches that Wind Blast. Party number 7 actually down south. We're switching this over towards... over to the Ghost Town when it seems that party number 7 fighting up against party number 8 here. As the XA clan kind of wants to work this through. Yosu doesn't capture out party 7 with that grapple, but the V1 Justina from this play goes for the V1 Tessa, and very nicely done with the Tessa ultimate. Wait a second, I see a Tianhai in the distance. What is this man's doing? We're gonna see a Fairy Shen here into the distance, close by to the to the Tianhai, and that could have been a bad spot. Actually, it's still a bad spot. That spot so great for Justina. Wait a second. With Tianhai, gonna see a Tessa ultimate. The Tianhai couldn't do anything, man. Gets deleted as a result. Bang, Revelia with that clean musket shot to finish off the job. Bro with the Shinobi kill. And then with party number 7, with this full meter, you know, it's kind of crazy because he's got trigger lockbreaker. He could just use his horizontal, but the F2 to kill confirm XA's last teammate alive. JGL's Ryoman actually in a fight and against Brandoro, who finally gets eliminated off the lobby for this round. It was a really good play both for Ryoman from Brandoro earlier and actually getting his teammate, his team 6 kills towards the 8 total. But Bang has a V1, permastuns the Weishan, permastuns for 5 seconds, and that's going to be jabbing, immediately killing off that Weishan for party number 7. No one else is Ghost Town. Party number 7 is stepping out. Party number 5 is actually south side of this. They're going to the shop. They're not going to find any Reaper charms to be available. But blue armor, no kills, Sand Siphon comp, unheard of. Unheard of. But like I said, man, these guys were cooking, you know, early on, and they're actually in the top 3. So please, ladies and gentlemen, don't count them out. Don't count any team out. V3 coming out here from Sachiko, though. No skills to be available. RMB is confirmed. F3 was clean to avoid the F2, but he takes a lot of damage from that F2. Actually, the beacon drop comes out here. He has to use it himself. Yodohime can't do it for him. And as it comes out here, going to regroup for his teammate. Oh, man. Group heal actually going to give some heals back towards party number 7 for the advanced heal. That's really huge. And we're going to be dipping out here as a whole. D-Mech to try to get the rage per second back here. And as they're pushing, you're going to see pistol shots. What are they looking to pistol shot those? Okay, they're trying to get inside the cave here. Is there fireflies? Don't tell me there's fireflies. I don't think there should be fireflies, right? Yeah, all the fireflies consumed. Bush settlement going. Zay in the fight, though, up against what seems to be Creditor. So the Boxtum team versus the JGL team. Crustum is almost dead. R&B doesn't confirm. Beacon is saved. And we lose that, but there's going to be a Weishan ultimate due to Ryomen's burn. Lexin goes down. Creditor is burning to death. That's going to be a 2v2. He finds a heal. I don't know how he found a heal, guys. Zay has his ultimate to be force proc. Zay in the fight against Creditor. You see he's trying to push back Rustum into the top floor, but it looks like Bruh is trying to charge up and go into attack formation. He gets those cannon shots. JGL getting cannon grief. We're going to see 2 more Fear and Blast to be available. The number 1 is used. We're going to see a sand circle to come off of here as Creditor forces his chase out. I can feel the table slam. But Creditor gets his Soul Bloom. He gets his purple armor. He actually has a full list of gear to work in his favor. And Ryomen goes down. Boxed working this into their position. So, goddamn well. I'm sorry. Creditor almost died, though. Like, it was close. It was really close. The Aurora Burst proc off of the top of that tower would have confirmed the kill against Creditor. The burn would have killed the confirm against Bruh. The only thing is that Rustum had the beacon for Creditor, and Bruh had ultimate outright as a reset as a transformer. And we're not even going to talk about the the heal that Creditor was able to get off with the burn. It was a miraculous heal, I gotta be honest. But in the meantime, Hawk finds Bang Plum. Plum gonna have a worry about a Takeda. This fight actually happened. Scratch my head. Not too far away from where we just were. Actually, that was not that far. That's actually not that far away from this fight that was just happening. As Hawk actually gets himself enchanted here. That's easy kill for any of these teammates. Musket shot kill steal from Bruh. Menace to the Dennis. And as Wowee looks to try to get packed off of here, he tries to find a beacon drop opportunity to avoid it with the F1, and Creditor is really in offensive position. He dodges this. Heartstopper. Now what he wants. Martial Artist will hook form deletes Creditor as they look for it. The Soul Bloom pickup for Wowee to use for a 55% gold cast. Now, as Sachiko has V3, you already know what's about to happen here, right? You already know. Okay, wait a second. Back off here. He has Soul Release, though, right? Nice V3 to mitigate that jabbing, and that actually forces Bruh down. Nice F3, and the explosive armor. Beacon drop comes out here. Can we get a burn, please? He doesn't have Blistering Edge. He does have Fire Arrows, but he does not have the Blistering Edge to get a quick blue focus for the 1.0. Squeaky looking for those musket shots. He's looking to try to rush some out of that mech. As Rustum is hiding out, Bruh's going to be, like in the back line, like I wished, right? I wish that V3 wasn't there. But that V3 is such a great pressure tool. So that way, if your enemy decides to commit to a blue focus, you take the ultimate focus mitigation into play, and then you chase them down because of it. You punish them for it, really. And as Rustum is one of the final members of LG or the Box Team comp, 12 eliminations for Bang, 12 for Bruh, 12 for the Box Team team, and 11 for the B Squad, 9 for Hex, 0 so far for party number 5. They lost their Tumult to Takeda. So they're just waiting for placement as well as an engagement at the very end. If they don't get spotted out, cast a curse. I'm cast a cursing on purpose, man. No, I'm not. But, it just happens. It's like Angel from Battlefield 2042. It just happens that way. I'm like, what? Nice dreadful whale, though. Rustum gets caught. Holds come out. Prideful. Skadoosh. Now comes the third parties. Now the fight really begins. Sachiko actually going to see Wowee going through with his recovery for the V3 to knock and stagger every single one of these opponents. And Wowee tries to go for the Dragon like Might. He gets Bang Reveille. That's double kill for Hex. They're pushing the threshold right now for the top plays. They're finding out whether or not party number 7 is easily clearable here. Hex, they have time to reset here if they can. Squeaky has an ultimate still readily available, and Wowee is just repairing in plain sight. He's got a cannon, but he's got Rupture Gale Orb as a result, so it works out. But he's a fair distance away from his team as well as Squeaky. So Squeaky's just setting up a portal, most likely, maybe. I don't know. He still has 100%, so we'll have to see how that comes out here. And as Wowee kind of works his magic air, Moonbane, bam! Any team could take advantage of a Moonbane. They see the Moonbane, they're like, I wonder if anyone's in there. And they see a push, and they're like, oh, time to engage. Oh, like that. One blast and then musket shots out of the... It's the craziest thing? Imagine this. Imagine seeing a team caught in the Moonbane and you throw a Tammy Wisp at them and then you delete them. How upset would you be? How upset would you be? How broken would your table would be? How big would that dent in the wall go in? 13 centimeters? Broken hand, you know? That type of stuff will be so grief. But the Mortal War Moonbanes right now are so scary, such as the solos as well. Especially the last one. Siri, I'm not talking to you. But Sachiko, he's talking to Bang Korean. And as Bang Korean might be engaged by Sachiko just by grapple alone, this gives Sachiko a high ground advantage. He's at 88% for his rage, so he's looking to charge up. Overcomer comes out. He could get parried. He could lock out party number 7. Doesn't get the F3 as a confirmation for the height itself, for the difference. But we will see if the Scare Rush comes out into succession. Now, party number 7 has F2 casted. He could use the recast after he repositions towards Sachiko's position. We're going to see this coming out 3-2-1. Catches it. RMB forcing the ultimate because he knows whether or not there's going to be an ultimate cast coming out from Sachiko. There it is. Catches him for slash number 2. He can't teleport to him because of the V3 silence. So party number 7 is going to have to stick to his spot as the Yodohime goes through. But Yodohime goes for the meter dump, gets parried as a result of the quick parry coming out from the opposite direction. But it looks like party number 5 can't even look for a soul bloom, but he is going to find it with the V2 going to be ready, but the overcomer comes out. And as it gets released, Sachiko gets eliminated. Sachiko tries to pick up the soul bloom. And as he comes out here for the R&B, he's going to commit towards the martial artist will hook form. And Sachiko picks up a secondary soul bloom. He's waiting for it. It's not going to be too much time for him to do so. Going for another overcomer. Trying to heal up here as a result. Wow, he finds a V1, does not confirm it. He looks at Sachiko. Sachiko, what are you doing in the zone, bro? You're taking a lot of damage. And there's going to be another chance for him to pick up his ultimate because why? He's looking to try to get some forceful interactions between opponents. Sachiko finds his focus slide. He tries to reach over party number 7. He finds it. He gets a Scare Rush. He's looking for it. 5 players total. V3 is out. He can't grapple. F3 is confirmed. Focus slide is confirmed. And that's going to be top team players reaching to 19, and they're trying to go for 20. Bang Korean in the zone. I'm not sure he's going to be reached, but that's going to be a 19 kill game, guys, or a 16 kill game. My mistake. Math is not it right now, but that's going to be it. We reach the end. We reach the victory round, and we reach everything in part. That's round 6. We still have to look towards the scores, but we'll be right back for that with the scores here to combine everything in one shot. And I still can't export data. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Where's my RuneScape music? We're back. Give me my RuneScape music, bro. Yeah. I released a 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I got a pulse or 2 with the focus slide. You know the overcoming come through. Say woo, swoo. All right, we're done. But GG's to everyone. Okay. All right, we made it. Oh, yeah, we made it. Oh. Oh. You know, I kind of griefed. I had a recording set up, and I think the recording got griefed. So, yeah, the bot's going to be the only thing available. Wow. I really griefed. Whatever, man. We're looking at the scores. That's all that matters. And with RuneScape music, of course. So, going off the scores, we are going to have Shinoni Squad be here with Dooney and Intro Bite. They're going to be at 11.9 so far today. We hit the XA Squad for 12th place with 14.4. Brandoil Craze, their teammate, the Patient Gamers, here at 18.8. DUI Squad here with the the Guap Squad, as I call them, with 10th place. They're going to have 23.7. Elephant Revi and Zap Prime at 9th with 30.9. To dislike Jixie, Epitome, Argamon. I'm not sure what the squad is going to be called in terms of their team name, but 40.7 for what they earn in 8th place. 7th place, DJB squad, going to have 62.4. 6th place, going to have a squad that I cannot know what their name is in terms of their team, but the B squad, because they have 2 Bs, so we're going to call it the B squad. 64.1 here in 6th place. 5th place for the Bang team, 67.9 in 5th. Now going on to 4th, JGL are going to have with Zay, Ryoman, and Lexin. 74.1. Third place with the team in party number 5, we're going to have 78.4. Second place with Bruh, with Rustum, Creditor, the Boxdom comp / team, 81.2 in second. A very close race between these players and these teams together as an overall choice. And with that, Wowie, Sachiko, Squeaky, Hex team 138.9 winning out the T1 Trios, turnout for today. And it's really good. It was really good plays. Good chances for seeing those Wu Chen ultimates. Good chances in seeing the armor swaps. And also a good opportunity for you to understand in terms of like just the hyper action that comes out for trios. I mean, 12 teams is one thing, right? 12 teams is one thing. 13 teams, that's like, so like that extra team kind of does add that extra oomph when it comes to action, and that's all that's worth it in terms of practices between one another to improve one another. That's, I know the people are like, oh man, got like 11.9. No. You're getting practice and you're watching teams that are actually performing into, if you're, die early, then you can actually check to see about the teams, right? And like, okay, maybe I should do this next time because as I was playing said comp, or maybe I should take this into the comp later and learning how to play that comp into that. So that kind of comes out in between. So hopefully once we get a good chance of seeing the scrims, right, more and more practice comes out before the weekends in terms of the weekdays, if it's possible, where these teams can actually practice before that, before the weekend starts. So that being said, now we can end the stream. I appreciate you guys for actually making it through here and being here. And for everyone who out there is watching through Dimize stream, or Dimize, if you're watching, appreciate you, dog, for allowing me to go through the casting. My voice is shot. I will take some time to rest, and yeah. And I also want to appreciate the follows today. Clock came through for the follow. Cozy with the follow as well. Introbyte as well with Max Seraph, and even to a guy named Hank. Oh, that was from the MVPL. So shout out to that. And Kostas for being here too. Thanks for casting, dog. And thank you too. Thank you for being here, dog. And we're going to go ahead and dip out tomorrow in not 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours. 12 hours broadcast, 12 hours and 22 minutes if you want to really play precise. Trios finals, MVPLs happening. Moxie and Duncan are going to be casting that. I still have to record my analysis for Trios today for rounds, or yesterday for rounds 5 through 6. And then I have to look at solos that just occurred. I watched it live from rounds 4 through 6. Spoiler alert, because match point. But I'm going to see about watching, doing that analysis possibly tomorrow as well. And also for Bessel for being here too, man. Thank you. So hopefully get those videos out soonish and then get those analysis vids on fleek. And with that, thank you guys for being here. Time to eat a sandwich.